Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Perillo, and you've tuned in to another live printing of stuff. Because that's what I do. I print stuff. No, and I drink. I drink and I know things. I also know Thangs. They've been a sponsor for the past week or two. I'm very happy about that. I was just browsing things. Found a Darth Vader helmet I hadn't seen before, but it may need a lot of supports, and I'm not sure if I need it that badly. I'll have to take a deeper look at it here in just a moment. I am still getting through the remainder of some gold filament. Last night, as I left you, I was printing a Hazian smelt medallion of sorts. Rose Tico had this in The Last Jedi. Now, a keen observer would note that this piece does not look like the piece I printed last night, because I realized the piece I printed last night was not exactly design accurate. And I looked a little deeper. This particular model was designed accurate, and it was smaller. I'm probably going to print another one of these, maybe another one after that. Again, I love this filament to the point where I was going to print this, and I lost adhesion to the first one, so it's going to be going into the scrap heap. And so I'm sad to see this filament go. I also have gold filament, however, another spool from printedsolid.com, Jesse PLA, that David passed along. But this was the first gold filament I used, and I'm running incredibly low. In fact, when I was on Twitter, I posted a video that I shared on Instagram and TikTok. Guess I'm a TikToker now. There are a lot of 3D folks on TikTok. Well, we're all 3D. I mean, 3D printing folks. There's like huge hashtags. And I was showcasing my Rancor, my baby big Rancor. And a couple of people were remarking that I made it too small. I'm like, well, but I'm running out of filament. And I'd rather have a tiny Rancor in gold than not a Rancor at all if I had a choice. So my choice is to certainly keep it. It turned out wonderful. Could it have been better? Oh yeah, I probably would have preferred printing this in 0.15 mm layer height. Potentially having it run a little more slow to mitigate some layer lines. But as far as the color goes and as far as the scale goes, I'm happy with it. If I do this again, it may very well be in silver at 75%. I know you're saying, well, why not do it 100? 100's big. This is 50%. 75% is pretty large for me, which I know I'm like an anomaly as far as 3D printing is concerned, it seems. Because everyone's going big, printing gigantic things. I'm like, yeah, but like I'm very happy with this. So if you 3D print, I say 3D print what's on your conscience, or certainly what's in your interests. There's no real wrong way of doing it. This is what I'm learning. There are better ways of doing it, certainly, and you can learn as you go along. But flaws and all, my flaws, not the model's flaws, I still like it a lot. It's something to be admired. So let's go ahead and give a shout out to CineUp76. He was just streaming, and he was rating during the beginning of the broadcast. Good evening, Cioris. Good to see you again. And everybody else. OZ2HD, I'm surprised you're here. You just got your 3D printer. I saw you post on Discord. And you look like you're going to be having tons of fun with that. I don't know if you're printing large or small or somewhere in between. And a shout out to Deviously Mango as well. Deviously Mango has streams where you can tune in and listen to like some funky beats. Really, really funky. Like me, when I haven't taken a shower. That's funky. It's one of the reasons why I don't really want to stop wearing a mask or have anybody stop wearing masks in public, because there's some days I go out to run errands before I've showered. You don't want a funky Perillo. Won't you take me to a funky Chris? Won't you take me to a funky stream? Looking swole, my dude. What's your workout routine? Asks Alexander Salami 2. Not to be confused with Alexander Salami He doesn't. The one that doesn't have a number. Alexander Salami too. Thank you for asking. My routine to get swole is to not exercise. For one, I don't even like moving around like this. And two, I tend to just watch what I eat. I say that knowing full well that like minutes before the broadcast started, I was still chowing down the Canadian vegan gummies that Liz sent. I gave Diana some, but she needs to take the rest because they are good. Addictive, if you will. Diana is going to be making me some cheesy fries tonight. Vegan cheesy fries. So, yeah, I'm sitting here saying, oh yeah, I watch what I eat. Oh, I'm eating gummies and cheesy fries. It's a different kind of day. But, to my credit, since Diana says she's going to be doing the cheesy fries, I'm probably not going to be eating popcorn. So, I'm kind of doing a trade-off.
The whole Mom just gifted 1 subs.
That's how it goes. So, I don't work out. I just tend to stay within my boundaries in terms of caloric intake on a daily basis. Red Chris MS says, Print, what is in your filament budget? I concur. Wait, you didn't shower before the stream, Krusty? Oh, yeah, no, I didn't. No, I did not shower before the stream. Sorry. Did I wear this shirt yesterday? I can't even remember now. How easy is it to change your nickname on Twitch? I think it's easy. I think you just do a /Nick. Chris runs up and down the stairs. Sometimes I do. And thank you, E. Holterman, for gifting a Tier 1 sub to Haley Rena Nemeth, who has been following for a number of years. Happy to always see her in the stream. Thanks for the advice. On my way to come as good looking as you. Alexander, I can't promise that. All I can say is that you know your body. You know your body type. I flipped vegan 3 years ago and have made a concerted effort to have maintained a better weight for myself over the past year or so. And have made it to my target weight and am trying to maintain. Which is easier to do when Liz isn't awesomely sending very tasty Canadian vegan gummies. So, yeah. Is it too early for hype? Pez Liz, I just don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try something new if we hit a hype train today, though. Going to experiment. Mine37388, good to see you as well. Very issue is not eating ice cream. Well, you can eat vegan ice cream. You can eat anything you want. You just can't eat, like, massive, copious amounts of whatever you want. So it's a balance. I mean, I'm going to be eating. Someone had said the other day, who was it? Every time he tuned into the stream, oh, Sully. Every time he tuned into the stream, I was eating something. It's really funny. Thank you, Caffeinated Linux, for cheering 100 bits. We're going to try something here. As I get on my hype helmet, I'm going to turn on this effect to hypnotize you. You are now being hypnotized. Yes, you will help us get to a level 5. Through a level 5. And everyone here gets 2 million Perillo popcorn. You will cheer. You will give... That's too much, isn't it? I can't expect that. I can't demand that of you. But you are hypnotized on this hype train. That was too far. I'm not... That sounded like too much. I am grateful for everything you do so that I can do what I do. You are under my spell. You will watch me, Prince. You will... Wait, hang on. What was that? Give me a second. I saw a comment from Krusty. Had to read it before I put on the hype helmet. The hype helmet is on. The hypnotism is happening. You are being hypnotized. How does it feel to be hypnotized on this hype train? Thank you, Uber Superfly, for gifting a 1-month tier 1 sub to Alexander Salami
2. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
That's awesome. First gift sub. You helped push us to 84% on this hype train. You just got hypnotized. No More 3 cheering 15 bits. Hypnotized. Pez Liz helped kick things off and added 10 bits on top of that, as well as Caffeinated Linux. Red Chris MS coming in with a whopping, a massive, ow, 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 ow. I'm fondling my bits right now. Ow, they're sharp bits. Thank you for the 100 bits, Red Chris MS. Sorry about that. Got a little gassy. By the way, I did. I changed some sound effects. I meddled with the structure and added a couple that you may be interested in. So I've changed a few things. Yeah, see, there you go. Let me put it this way: farts now take fewer bits. So the hope is I can fart more during the stream. That's my goal, is to fart more. Thank you, Caffeinated Linux, for a massive, whopping 180 bits. Thank you for the cheers, Krusty 3D with 16. That's amazing. See, it's like you get twice as many farts. Like it's like a twofer, right? The gaseous twofer. You're being hypnotized here at level 2. We're 16% of the way through with about 4 minutes left to go. 2 million Perillo popcorn on the line if we hit level 5 completion on this hype train. Thank you for pushing us to 28%. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I promise not to let it go to my helmet. But thank you. I'm honored. I'm honored. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I'm glad you didn't do any kind of whistling, though. Just the straight up applause. Krusty 128, or Krusty 3D coming in with 128. So many numbers bouncing around in my head. Thank you so much, Krusty, for 128 bits. You have been hypnotized. You are enjoying yourself. Pezliz coming in with 11 bits. Pezliz with 32, doubling that 16. Krusty 3D, half of 128, 60. He started with 64 and then moved to 128, so thank you again for that. Pezliz cheering 11 bits, and then Krusty 3D with 64, Caffeinated 10. I'm tripping over my words. Sioris cheering 10 bits. Liz cheering 11 bits. Here we are, 2 or 3 minutes left to go on level 2 at about 45%. Breathe it in. Did you breathe it in? Could you smell my breath? Could you smell my virtual farts? I hope not. Yeah, I hope that, I hope it doesn't hurt you. I hope it hypes you. You're aboard the hype train. Nothing but hype here. Nothing but hype. It's the Jedi mind hype, Krusty 3D. The Jedi mind hype. Not a trick. Definitely not a trick. It is a treat when you're aboard the hype train. Fucho coming in with all the sounds. Pezla is cheering 77 bits. We got an Aziz light. Please make it easy for me. I gotta find the, okay, color purple. Let's see, what did we end up with last night? Oh, green. And not green. Whatever the hell that color was down there. There we go. We've gone purple. Krusty coming in with 128 bits. Thank you so much for that. I was holding them upside down. Sorry, I did not mean to hold your bits upside down. Uba Superfly with 50 bits. About a minute and a half left to go. 61% of the way through level 2. Yeah, this was a pretty early hype train, admittedly. So I'm not sure if everyone was ready to be aboard the hype train, but, you know, we're hyping it along. People are being hypnotized. 63% with about a minute. Sorry, I went to scratch my eye, my real eye, and I realized I couldn't do it. What the hell was that? Why is my phone beeping at me? Stop. Thank you, Krusty 3D, for the 16. Liz with the 12. Really appreciated. Right then and there, Caffeinated Linux with an additional 10. Less than a minute left to go. 64%. And is the hypiness losing momentum? Is there enough to push us through? 90%? 99? 100%? Something big happened.
Fucko the Clown gifted a tier 1 sub to Hukarest Chris. They have given 14 gift subs in the channel.
See, I'm surprised Fucho doesn't do that more.
Was just gifted 2 subs.
If Fucho did that more, I would no longer be able to call this a family-friendly stream. Thank you for the gifted sub, both Fucho the Clown, and because I can't say it. I can't. The stream can say it, but I can't. I'm the hype master here. Liz giving out 2 Tier 1 community sub gifts this very minute, pushing us almost halfway through a level 3 hype train at 41%. Liz has she's gifted over 100 subs to this channel. That's astounding. What is that? 3rd place, Liz? Are you the 3rd place gifter? That's an amazing accolade there. Oh wait, Fucho might be. Wait. Oh, Fucho's a bits leader at 3. You're the tier for the trolls. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. And Fucho, that's why I love you. I do. I love you. Coleman01 coming in with 90 bits. Pezliz with an additional 10. Thank you so much. What is it? Gift sub? Spud N. Or Spud, if I can call you that. It's basically when you gift somebody else a subscription to the channel. So you've got a sub. You've got the Darth Vader emote or icon next to your handle. Oh, thank you for the additional fart there too, Fucho. And you could give that sub gift to somebody else. So they get the hype emotes, they get the icon, they don't get any ads on the channel when it loads. So it's really, the sub ideas is a great way to support the channel. You could even use your Amazon Prime account, not to gift a sub, but to get a sub in this channel, because Amazon gives you 1 free Prime sub a month to sub to your favorite creator on Twitch. Thank you for following On the Dotted Line. You are here in the middle of a hype train. Hopefully you're going to be hypnotized. If we get through a level 5, everyone here gets 2 million Perillo popcorn. We're just under 3 minutes left to go at 51%. Pesla's cheering an additional 10 after her earlier 10. The Krusty 3D with the 16. Amazing addition to the pile of cheers that they're stacking up here. These sharp bits. You do not want to walk or step on a bit. Good evening, Iris Amelia. Shout out to Iris Amelia, another creator here on Twitch. By the way, if you're a creator here on Twitch and I did not shout you out, that is absolutely not intentional, okay? Because I will do it. So, Iris Amelia, thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for the cheers. Shout out to Iris Amelia. There we go. We're at 66% with just under 2 minutes left to go on this hype train. The hype. We're on a hype train. Everyone's hypnotized. They're under a spell. It's the Jedi mind hype. Fucho.
Fucko the Clown gifted Iris Amelia subscription.
Look at that.
Fucko the Clown gifted a tier 1 sub to Iris Amelia. They have given 15 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, Fucho's moving up the charts. Liz coming in with 19, 18, 92% with a little over a minute left to go. No More 3, thank you so much for cheering the 100 bits. A whopping 100 bits, not to be confused with Whopper. Sioris, not to miss your shout-outs. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. If I missed the shout-out earlier, you've got it now. Liz coming in with 17. She's doing a whole fashion countdown. Here we go with the Vader time. Awfully convenient. It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos. No need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos. Out in the street. Tacos. All you can eat. Lettuce and shells. Cheese and meat. It's raining tacos. Yum, 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 yummity yum. It's like a dream. I've never heard that song in my life. I don't even know if that's how it's supposed to go. Liz with the 16. Liz with the 15. Liz with the 14. Liz with the 13. Liz with the 12. Liz with the 11. Liz with the 10. Caffeinated Linux. Bam! With 100 bits. Then Krusty 3D with 10. A frickin' freeze frame. Hang on. I gotta get the freeze frame. Krusty cheered 2 10-bitters after that. Hang on, let me turn it on. That fart counts! I've unfrozen myself with that fart. That was a juicy one. That was a juicy one. Builder's Mark, thank you for the 100 bits. Here, you've been hypnotized. Thank you, Fucho, for the wet. I should retitle that. Not another fart. That needs to be a wet fart. Hang on. I gotta log into sound alerts here. I gotta change that to wet fart. So here we are at 12%. Just under 4 minutes left to go. Going to my library. Going to the sounds. We're not gonna call it another fart. It's going to be a wet fart. There we go. Save. It's now titled something different. There we go. Why do you spell?
It's a trap!
It is a trap. It is. It's a trappity trap. It's a huge trap. Liz, thank you for putting on your Akbar helmet. He doesn't really have a helmet. Akbar head? No, that doesn't make any sense either. An anonymous cheer, thank you for the 100 bits. And Builder's Mark coming in with an additional... Oh, crap. Ow! Yeah, crap. Now the Jawa are going to get it. Oh, crap. I dropped the bits and I'm barefoot right now. So the last thing I want to do is step on a cheer. Oh, man. Thank you for the Jawa, kind of a mini celebration there with the Jawas and the farts. If you do them back to back, then it'll be like Utini, like that, you know. I don't know if sound alerts works that way. I don't know much about it. We're at about 2 minutes through level 4. 25% the way through level 4. If we get through level 5, do it. On this hype train, you're going to get hypnotized, and everyone is going to get 2 million Perillo popcorn. We're now at 34%, sitting at 34%. No more 3 cheering. 100 bits. Posture check from Iris Amelia. I'm sitting up straight. I'm paying attention. With 2 minutes left to go. 2. I will try to do it, Palpatine. I'm trying to do it. There's only so much I can do, Palpatine. I understand you're telling me to do it, but like I'm trying to hypnotize them, and there's only so much I can do. I'm sitting here on my end. That's all I can do is breathe. That's it. That's it. We're at about a minute and a half left to go. We are a bit shy. Ooh, okay, that was a boost. That was a boost. We got a minute left.
It's a trap.
It is a trap, but the Golden Boy came in with 100 bits. Liz giving out 1 Tier 1 community sub gift. No more 3, of course, with those 100 bits just before then. See, that's the thing, is the hype trains get pushed further the more people who participate. It's not so much about...
Faceless just gifted 1 subs.
How much is participating or put into the participation arena. It's about how many people are participating. So Builder's Mark, thank you for the 100. Krusty 3D, thank you for the... You're going to make me do math, aren't you? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Thank you for the 50. Liz, thank you for the 10. Really appreciate that. 91%! Almost in level 5 with 30 seconds left to go. 2 million Perillo popcorn on the line. 95%. 24 seconds. Get hypnotized. Come on. You know you want the popcorn. Otherwise, you're going to have to get lucky and gamble. You know, you're going to have to wait for some magic to happen. Because you don't know. You don't know. Mine7388. Woo! Check that out. 1,000 bits. Dropped right there. But not on the floor. No, there's no bits on the floor. No cheers on the floor. You might have pants on the ground.
Mine 37388 shared X 1000.
Amazing. Astounding. Builder's Mark coming in with an additional 100. 34% the way through on this hype train. Liz, I think your dream may very well come true. I'm surprised. Your dream, yeah, I know you woke up today and tonight I'm going to see if I can make a hype train happen. Because I want to get hypnotized. Come on. You know this is trippy. You know it is. I'll stop being creepy after we get through a level 5, I promise. Well, I can't really promise that because sometimes
Faceless just gifted 1 subs.
I might be creepy and I don't mean to be. I promise to be myself. How about that? We're at 54%, just under 4 minutes, with Liz giving out an additional Tier 1 community sub gift and cheering an additional 10 bits. So we're less than 50% closer to our... We're fewer than 50%. Less than 50%. We have under 50% left to go.
A subscription.
Okay, the math.
The clown
Okay,
gifted a tier 1 sub to 937388.
We're this
They
close.
have given 16 gift subs in the channel.
We're this close. Fucho the Clown, thank you for gifting a 1-month tier 1 sub. Being hypnotized. Dino Load 456, you've come aboard at the right time, the perfect time. Here on a hype train, this close to completing level 5. Everyone here gets some points. If we get through a level 5, I call them Perillo popcorn, because usually I eat popcorn. Tonight, I'm going to be eating cheese fries, which is a treat. We don't get that a lot around here. But, you know, in popcorn, cheese fries, which one would you go with? Popcorn or cheese fries? You'd probably go with cheese fries, but it's vegan, so I feel like I'm being healthy. You're slightly confused? Don't be confused. It's just, we're in the middle of a hype train. I'm still 3D printing something, geeking out, but making sure that I can encourage everyone, as many people as possible, to participate in the hype train with 2 minutes left to go at 71%. I still suck at math, so I'm not going to try to calculate that, because otherwise we will be here literally all night. So thank you, Fucho, for the gifted sub there. Really appreciated. 30%-ish? Okay, 29% if you want to get specific. Okay, there. I did well with that, right? So we're probably... I want to itch my... Hang on. You can't... Don't want... I gotta scratch my nose. Ow. Oh, yeah. Ow. My nose is still sore and I don't know why. Ow. Ugh. It's a little better. Thank you, Iris Amelia, for the additional 100 bits. Thank you for the cheers. Really appreciated pushing us that much closer to completing level 5. We're a minute and a half left to go. A mouse fart away. That close to getting through a level 5 hype train. It's close. Iris Amelia, let's go. I need those dog emotes. Oh, boy. Iris Amelia is collecting those emotes. That's what she wants. We got a minute left to go, though, people. Down to the wire. It's all or nothing with the Perillo popcorn. All or nothing. It comes down to this, people. The final minutes in this hype train, getting hypnotized. Is that too? Is the hype? I thought the hypnotism was fun. I saw the video effect. Krusty and I were going back and forth. I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good. Look at that. It's different. Half a minute left. 90, 93, 94%, 95. Builder's Mark cheering 100 bits. And Liz coming in 10, 12, and Liz giving out a tier 1 community sub gift.
Paceless just gifted 1 subs.
And the applause helped put us over the mark. Thank you so much, Future the Clown, for the applause. I appreciate it. I am taking a bow. I'm thanking everybody who participated, everybody for making this possible. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Caffeinated Linux, for cheering those 10 bits. We got the hype train to go all the way through all the levels together. I appreciate the support. So now, as I promised, everyone here is going to get 2 million Perillo popcorn. Right there, boom, it's just been deposited into your virtual accounts. New emotes are being delivered to supporters. I'm going to take off the hype helmet now. And I'm pretty sure we scared away the new follower. That's... I'm going to also turn off the hypnotism. There we go. And now it's back to boring old Chris. Oh, Chris, what is this? Oh, go back to having fun, Chris. You know what? You're just printing coins? I'm doing these coins because I'm running out of the filament, and so I'm wanting to use it on something. Jedi sometimes will make a friend, and so I figured, well, I'd print these coins with the Jedi symbol so she can give him a little coin, right? A little gold coin with her name insignia, the Jedi symbol on it, to be remembered by. Right? So I'm going to be printing off a handful of these and probably going through the remainder, printing off Sabak credits. I'm thinking with the remainder of this particular gold filament, and it's it's getting low. It's getting very, 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 very low. Very low. So when it's done, when this is done, it's done. Like I don't know if I'm gonna get more of this or probably the printed solid gold, which is the new one that I got after I had started this one beforehand. So I do have other gold filament for sure, but I like the gold. The gold is fun. Did Jedi finish all that gum from last night? Not really. She had 4 pieces left, but believe it or not, she loved it. She loved the soap gum, and I'm not joking. It tasted like soap. I'm not exaggerating. When the package says soap, it thrills. I guess why would they call it thrills? Like that's the last thing I had when I tried it. Thrills was not the word that was going through my head. It tastes like you ever want to lick a Bed Bath & Beyond? Yeah, it tasted like Irish Springs, Krusty. Not a joke. Not a joke. I'm not exaggerating. I'm being straight up honest with you. For real. Dino Load, have you figured out what we're all about yet? We don't know. Because when you figure it out, when you figure out what the hell's going on, you tell me. Because I honestly don't know. I'm just here to geek out. And chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Because, yikes, Liz, what the hell? It's a gum called Thrills, and it tastes like Irish Spring soap. Not an exaggeration. It's not gag gum. I've had that before. Before that, I would say the most unique gum flavor I ever had was like cloves. I used to like cloves. Cloves are fun. You can still get clove gum in places. So is soap gum the modern PC way of washing a kid's mouth out with soap when you catch them in a lie? Yeah, except Jedi likes it. You joined at Lick at Bed Bath & Beyond. No, it does. It tastes like Bed Bath & Beyond. That's what the gum tasted like last night. You just joined? Oh, St. Olaf, you just missed a level 5 hype train. You were this shy of getting 2 million Perillo popcorn to gamble. This close. It's a classic Canadian gum, no idea the story behind it. I kind of want to know now. You hate cinnamon gum? I don't mind cinnamon gum. Big Red's not my favorite. Everyone was like, oh, Big Red, Big Red. I'm like, what the hell? No. So you're taking off, Spud. I'm glad you were able to hang with us even ever so briefly. Look at that. Who cares, Chris? Do you like your little sub emote? I believe you have Fucho to thank for that. I think he's the one who gifted, if it wasn't Fucho. That happened during the hype train. So that implies that pre-pandemic you have licked and tasted a Bed Bath & Beyond. Well, I thought this was a rite of passage. Was it not? Was this not something you did when you turned 18? I don't know how you do it in your neck of the woods, but in the state of Iowa, that's what you did. Because there's literally nothing else to do in Iowa. Except lick Bed Bath & Beyonds. It's just what we did. It's just what we did. Iris Amelia asks, were you going to answer streamers' questions throughout tonight or have a planned segment? Iris, I was planning on dipping in and out of it, because I've been tuning into quite a few streamers, and they've been, doing one thing or another. Like tonight, I was watching Director Chronic, and Iowa. Now this makes sense. You feel me? I'm not in Iowa now. I live in Seattle. We do not lick Bed Bath & Beyonds here. Okay, it's not a thing. It's very frowned upon in Seattle. Just like using an umbrella in Seattle is very frowned upon as well. So I've been watching streamers, and some of them I feel they've been getting caught. And this was my concern early on. One of the reasons why I've set the stage for being a variety streamer, talking about whatever the hell I want to talk about, not just one topic or another. Yeah, Star Wars, obviously. I'm going to bleed that. But having freedom within these confines. And there are certain people who build their brand as creators around one thing. But the moment that they get bored with that one thing that nobody else is bored about, they have a strong possibility of losing a bulk of their community. Because that community may be there for that one thing. So if you're just here for 3D printing, you're going to get it. But it's not going to be the thing that I'm talking about 24/7. I'm going to be doing it, right? But I'm not necessarily going to be talking about doing it at any given moment. I like thrifting. I don't talk about that a lot. I like entertainment. I watch shows. I don't necessarily talk about that a lot. I love Star Wars. Obviously, I'm not talking about that directly right now. But creator burnout is a thing. So I would just caution anybody who's streaming to keep an open schedule. Find a niche, right? Find where you're comfortable and be happy. But I was watching Director Chronic, and I almost wanted to wait to see if he had popped in here, after his stream, because he said so much in his stream before where he doesn't want to play Battlefront anymore. He's just bored with it. So I totally feel that. I totally feel that. And I think Twitch affords you that freedom that YouTube absolutely does not. If you step outside those boundaries with YouTube, they'll smack you down faster than anything. Another reason I just don't like YouTube. Though I've been uploading a couple of the 3D printing shorts to my YouTube channel lately. Just as many people pay attention to those as, like, a long-ass video, so what's the point? I'll do a short-ass video instead of a long-ass video. Most of my videos are ass, so, you get what you get. Anytime you drive to visit family up in Minnesota, the most boring part of the drive is through Iowa. I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm not there anymore. Krusty3D says, or asks, is Iowa even a real place? Thought it was one of those made-up places like Delaware. Dino Load notes, I never heard of Delaware either. I think Delaware is around the corner. Just by Doloware. It's possible. Delaware is made up. It does not exist. And this is, call me a conspiracy theorist, but it does not show up on any maps. Right? Because even Google would autocorrect you. It'll say, did you mean software? You type in Delaware. It says, did you mean software? So, like, even Google is trying to educate you, right? Point at one map where Delaware is, like, right there. It doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Obviously, I'm being facetious. No one take me seriously right now, okay? Delaware does exist. It is on a map. Please don't link me. Google does not autocorrect Delaware to software. I'm throwing in that disclaimer because there are probably 3 people watching right now going, I told you. This guy's right. He's laying down truth bombs. Right over here. This guy on Twitch. No, I just started following him. Yeah. He knows what he's talking about. Yep. He's got a Twitter account. Totally knows what he's talking about. I know there are 3 people out there doing that. Varmint57. Good to see you again. You like cheese? I like 3D printing Jedi coins, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. And after this, I'm printing some Sabak credits. Good to see you again, Varmint57. I love these small 3D prints. Love them. Love them. Even not in resin. I love these smaller products. Iris Amelia notes, the 3D printing here is a bonus for you. Honestly, don't own a 3D printer. Wish you could have one, but enjoy the conversations and tone of the space. It's all about creating an environment where you are free to geek out about whatever you want to geek out about. Whatever we're geeking out about. I have no idea. Sometimes you change the subject. Sometimes I change the subject. Sometimes there is no subject. It is what it is. But what I'm saying is, as a creator, do not feel beholden to everybody else. You got to be happy. As someone in the community, you got to be happy, right? You're here because you like the environment. Well, generally speaking, because I try to make an environment where anything can happen. We're having fun. We're geeking out together, right? But certain people just get pigeonholed in, with games specifically. I could tell you right up front, someone is going to get bored doing one thing all the time. You can't do it. Even Lego streamers have a variety, right? They're building this set, this set, doing this, doing that. So Lego's a huge universe, right? Brick building is a huge universe, and it lends itself to other creative activities as well. So I do Lego stuff. I don't do it that often because I don't have a lot of sets. This is the next one that I want to do. It's a small set, pretty quick build, easy to put together. I haven't done it. I was saving them for the weekends, and then we started to do the nostalgia trips and the cereal eating on the weekends, providing variety. So I say just change it up. As a creator, never be afraid to do that. Never. Your true community will follow. And I don't even know how many creators I'm talking to. Now, I know Iris Amelia streams, and I know a couple of y'all stream, but even Krusty is thinking about streaming, and this is kind of like a setting the stage, right? Like, you've got to have that freedom and flexibility, because it's something that will hurt you. And when I say that, like, I don't like getting pigeonholed in anything because I'm not the same person I was 2 decades ago, a decade ago, 5 years ago, and my interests are going to change. So all I can do is say, hey, it's me, and this is probably what I'm doing, and this is definitely what I'm interested in right now. Star Wars is that thin line that runs throughout my entire life, so I'm pretty confident that it's going to stick around, as well as, like, Lego. Like, it's just, these are things that are just never going to change about me, right? But you gotta find that happiness in yourself and never apologize for finding your own happiness, right? Never apologize for doing what you need to do as a streamer to be confident that what you're putting out there is not just frustration, that you're putting out there and projecting your own happiness onto other people. If I'm uploading my 3D printer stuff to YouTube, then clearly YouTube isn't recommending to me. Caffeinated Linux, YouTube hates you. I'm okay. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but YouTube, I don't understand the algorithm. I'll never get it. I'm uploading shorts now. I think that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm archiving on the old Locker Gnome channel, and then my Chris Perillo channel. I'm pretty much just going to be uploading the shorts, like the 15-second clips that I'm putting to TikTok and Twitter and Instagram, right? Like I'm putting them where people might actually see them. Those 3 won't care. They'll cut the confession out. They will dino load. So, but I have to repeat myself. I have to. It's the way of the conspiracy. Yeah, no doubt about it. Oh, thank you for the posture check and the stretch. Will there be Sith bucks along with these Jedi coins? I don't know. I have like these came from an STL that I had all the logos designed. It's just that I wanted to get some Jedi designs specifically printed out in gold before this ran out. It's a great way of running out of filament, honestly. The smaller, these types of things. These are just fun little trinkets, so I'm always looking for more things like this. So the next filament that I run down may very well be the First Order. I don't know if I have a Sith Eternal one yet, but the one that I've got that I want to do soon is like, it's a coaster of sorts, but it's the best that I could find for what I would want to use it for, of the window that was behind the Emperor in Return of the Jedi. By the way, this is the 44th anniversary of the day that Star Wars debuted. This is it. This is like 44 years Star Wars has been in my life. That's a long time. It's a lot longer than some of y'all have been alive. That's for sure. Future the Clown wants to geek out about kitchen appliances. Okay, then I will tell you, we're getting a new microwave. It's coming in a week or two. And I swear, I've been on a tear. Every streamer I talk to, when they're talking about coffee, I always say, get an AeroPress. The AeroPress will be the best kitchen gadget. It's not really an appliance, even the way I use it. The best kitchen gadget you could ever buy is an AeroPress, if you say you like coffee. And the coins are done. That's for Halloween, I'm going to be a 3D printer, and I'm just going to walk around the neighborhood going, because that's the sound that my 3D printer makes. Despite being lubed, I lube my printer frequently to eliminate those noises. Yet the noises persist. I think it's haunted. I think that's the problem. Lego Spider-Man Tower comes out tonight. VIP pre-order. New future tech. I want it, but it's kind of pricey. And it's definitely big, so I have to think, where am I going to put it? I just want the minifigures. It comes like, I swear to God, like 20, 25 minifigures. It's incredible. Like, if I was ever to own a Spider-Man set, that would be the one I'd want. Oh, totally be the one I want. Le Creuset. There are Star Wars Le Creusets. You just got new spatulas? There are Star Wars spatulas. Star Wars spatulas. Star Wars spatulas. Spatula City, we the spatulas, and that's all. I'm scrolling through the comments. Where's my towel? For Towel Day? This isn't Towel Day, is it? I didn't think it was towel. You were in Seattle when you first saw it back in '77. Oh, nice. I was in Iowa, admittedly, licking Bed Bath & Beyond's. It was a thing. Don't ask me. We don't have an air fryer. We have like a crisper disc that someone in our community sent us years ago. I think Diana for Christmas. It was a great gift. It was on her wish list. Mine makes that same groaning noise when it homes the Z-axis. Okay, I'm not alone. They're haunted. I swear to God, they are haunted. You have an AeroPress. That's all. I stopped there. That's it. It's AeroPress and nothing. Oh my god, that's right. Star Wars Le Creuset. I have them. We have a couple of them, not all of them. There are Star Wars anything, and if we don't have them, I want them. What towel? What towel do I need? Why do I'm sure still... Is it towel day? Is it? Is it really? I didn't know that. I just knew it was like a Star Wars anniversary of sorts. I mean, there's anniversaries for everything, but... Okay, another rite of passage is when you flick filament into your eye. Alright, let's get these off. These coins of sorts, and then I'm going to clean it, and then start the sabacc chips. Gold! I love gold! Austin Powers Faja! There's two things I can't stand in this world. What? Oh, cheesy fries are here. Jedi coins are done. So they're small, cute, gold. Thank you.
Cheesy fries.
Cheesy fries.
Your water is behind the laptop.
Okay, let's not put it there then.
Cheesy fries.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that smells cheesy. Oh, that's cheesy fries. There's some cheesy fries there. What? Oh. Well, talk to your mom. Lightsaber fork. May the fork be with you. What am I supposed to do? Give her some of mine? Dude, this is freaking dinner. Trust me, Jedi's going to get some. She's this child. Oh wait, that was for Jedi. Ha ha! She's going to be fed. She can't hear me either. The child, trust me. Everyone here eats well. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god, these are, oh my god. This is very poutine-y. Poutine! That's I'm making that up. Oh my god, these cheese, oh my god. Oh my god. Vegan cheesy fries, and they work so well. This is the same cheese I was taste testing last night. Okay, everyone.
The Holteramon just gifted 5 subs.
Holy cow! E. Holterman, thank you so much for gifting 5 Tier 1 subs to this community. To Pezzy, Darth Esquire, Pierce Turley, Doggy301, and Mac Daddy 8. Kind of feel bad for Mac Daddy 7. He just missed it by that much. I need to get my print going, don't I? Oh, okay. I'm gonna try. To print and eat cheesy fries. You gotta eat them fresh. That's the problem. May the force be with you, E. Holterman. Thank you very much. Oh, man. Oh, those cheesy fries hit the spot. Oh, my God. Oh, man. What a treat. What a treat. Oh, my God. I'm so glad I got that vegan cheese on sale the other day. Got the potatoes on sale, too. I get a lot of food on sale. Okay, so let's go ahead and go home. Print the Imperial credits. This is going to take an hour or 2 or so. Freeze! Oh, come on, dude! Are you for real? Oh, caffeinated Linux, dude! Oh, come on! I've got... Hang on, the fries! They're right friggin' there!
Hold on to your butts.
Hold tight, this is gonna get bumpy. Hold your line, hold the line, hold the line.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they die. This.
Hold up. Hey, for my niggas, making we fall, we don't play.
Oh, the fart should count. You're right. Okay, the fart counted. I was trying to find the hold it sound effect. I couldn't find it on sound. I was gonna add it, but I can't find hold. I couldn't find it. I can upload it, I think, but the fart counted. The fart counted. Salud, Pop. I am eating cheesy fries. Vegan cheesy fries. Vegan cheesy fries. Have I had vegan poutine? I don't know. Okay, the fart counted. Yeah, you play a sound effect. That's close enough. That's a cheer. It's a fantastic channel point redemption. I concur. You don't think either are good? Saul Dupop? Are you serious? Cheesy fries? Like, what's wrong with cheesy fries? C. Travis 13, glad you're hanging. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good night. Dan, hello. Everyone's well. I'm well. I'm eating my cheesy fries. This is dinner. And snack. I kind of want more. Oh my god, I want more. Farts should not count? Well, technically speaking, you have to unlock farts with bits. Anything on the soundboard has to be unlocked with bits, so technically, you're using bits. There's a vegan Parmesan that I know of. You don't like curds. Oh, fair enough. See, I like curds. I like poutine. Can't even tell you the last time I had it. There's some really good poutine in Seattle, though. I'm not... Diana? Oh. This would be poutine if we had... We have the feta curds. The vegan feta curds, but it's got a blue cheese type of flavor. Wouldn't be the same. The provolone, adding the provolone, bits of provolone in here, might actually do the trick. That would be very poutine-esque. I agree, Liz. I agree. Hey, Rule of Two. Good to see ya. I'm getting all my favorite fellow Star Wars fans joining again tonight. Feta's way too salty. Yeah, but this one makes it good. Oh, I have to update the Arabesh, don't I? Alright. Let's get that Arabesh updated as well as the time. So we're printing Sabak. Wait, can I spell Sabak? Credits. And the countdown is 1 hour, 32 minutes, so that's 90 minutes or so. There we go. Cheese Discourse with Chris Perillo. Feta on poutine? Oh, fine, dude. I didn't say I was going to do it. I even corrected myself and said provolone. God, it's like you heard me say feta and then you muted me. You didn't hear anything. I'm ideating. I'm brainstorming. Oh yeah, feta is great on Greek fries. I'm gonna have to call Banana and tell her I want more. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, you can't hear me because you got cheese curds in your ears, Liz. Y'all are going. You're googling Postmates cheesy fries, aren't you? Uber Eats cheese fries. I'm pretending to be you to text. News reports tomorrow. And apparently there was a huge spike in cheese fries buying starting around last evening. No one really knows why. But people from around the world were eating cheesy fries. That's right, thangs. Thangs for all your thangy thangs. These are different. These are the same old things. I have printed them in gold before, but I figured as I'm running through this filament, I'm running the filament down. I'm printing smaller things. You have a local restaurant called Snuffers? That's an interesting name. Smucker's Natural. Nice. I got some jelly for Diana the other day. It was like 99 cents for a big jar. So these 10 Jedi coin came out just fine. Worked out well. So now Jedi can enjoy them with their friends. I've got various coins over here. I gotta put that in the other. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, so good. I'd ask if you were my dad, but he's peanut butter. I love peanut butter banana. Peanut butter banana is awesome. Here's the ICQ sound. Uh-oh. And you get a fart. And you get a fart. And you get a fart. What'd you do last night? I don't know. Watch some guy fart on Twitch. Why can't I zoom out? Krusty, you can't quit me. I mean, you probably can. Never mind. You could. Why can't I... I've apparently lost my ability to zoom in and out. And it's zoomed in. Mr. Beast has his own restaurant? Oh my god. That's crazy. And Mr. Beast is a beast. Yeah, apparently I'm like... Something's locked up. Oh my, I got it. That's my TikTok sound. Ah, someone liked my video. Alright. Someone liked my video. Why am I having a problem? I can't even... What the heck? Dude, something wacky is going on here on my screen. It's like really friggin' not good. So I tell you what. I'm going to do that. Oh, I wonder if it's that. I wonder if it's something connected to my external monitor. Well, I'll take that issue, but I can't quit it. Well, everyone's seeing my TikToks now. Oh, Liz liked it. Liz liked my TikTok. Well, that makes two of you. Oh man, I can't. I'm gonna have to restart. All right, I'm restarting. Pull it up on mobile. So here I go. Gonna do it old school. My channel. So now I'm starting up a channel. My channel. To come and watch for you. Told you I was rebooting. Fried chicken. So I gotta call Banana, don't I? Call Banana. Cause I got, we got any more of that? Y'all got any more of them cheesy fries? Call her. Doesn't happen all that often, man. I gotta take advantage of these cheesy fries.
Hello?
Hey, did she eat all the rest of the cheesy fries? What do you mean,
Do
but?
more?
Yeah.
Do?
What do you mean? What do you say? You sound surprised. Did you not try them?
Ooh. No, but usually you're like, that's too much.
Well, no. This is a good. It was a good amount. They didn't see. Most of it was potatoes, so potatoes aren't bad. Because you didn't use oil.
Yeah, I know. But usually you're like, whoa, it's way too much.
No. But this is fine because it's mostly potato and just a little bit of cheese. No, this is great.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Bye. All right. You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. We don't have that problem here. You hang up. Click. That's not a problem here. You hang up. No, you hang up. Click. Done. Chris needs to read TikTok comments. Oh, fine. TikTok.com. Here, I'll link off to my latest. Here's my profile on TikTok. I've just kind of started with the TikToks. It's basically uploading the 3D printed stuff that I'm. Shut up, Chris. Weren't you Chris Perla? Oh, that's funny. Ha 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 ha, Liz. With a fraction of the people, I get way more engagement on TikTok than I do on YouTube. It's funny how it works that way. I get way more community support on Twitch than I do on YouTube. You thought I was going to say it that way? You guys got any more of them cheesy fries? I could have said it that way. I said it that way. Cheesy fries. I want the rest that we have. Cheesy fries. I'll stop. That's because I'm not a drama channel on YouTube. Yeah, that's my problem. I don't believe in drama. Seriously, it's like my number one problem is that I don't really get into drama. I'm not into that. I'm not into the gossip thing. But I was watching. I've mentioned this to Liz too. I was watching Director Chronic again today, and he was laying down some good advice for creators, including like the easiest way to build your community on Twitch. The easiest way, and this is kind of a. I mean, it's an older tip, but it checks out. Participate more elsewhere. Don't expect people to necessarily come to you. Like, I can't do it as much as I like, but very often I'll be on Twitch and I'll scroll through. I'm like, who do I know that's streaming right now? I'll just pop in and say hello. And I don't do it every single day, not with everybody, but certainly if I see them streaming at the time that I'm looking, I'll pop in. I'll say hi. I'll usually hang out for a few minutes, sometimes longer. There's a huge tip for creators. Because as much as I might post on TikTok, or as much as I might post on Instagram, or Twitter, or any of the social networks, for Twitch, I get a lot more attention back to Twitch when I'm active on Twitch. And the reason is because people are using the platform, they're engaging on the platform, they're paying attention to what's happening on the platform. And the more creators that work with each other, the greater possibility of cross-media discovery, or cross-community discovery. So it's been a... that was another bit of advice that, I was going to lay down tonight for other creators. Participate more as much as you can in other channels, even if they don't participate back, even if they don't follow back. It's a huge win. Like it's the best for any kind of visibility that you might be looking for specifically. Because I've done I tweet, right? And I say, oh, I'm going to be on Twitch, or I mention it in a bit. I'm going to be on Twitch. And some people will pay attention to that, but by and large, the biggest flow that I've had so far has been interacting with people on other communities. Deviously Mango Notes, January, I had 20 followers joining the communities that share my interests, has added 150 followers. That's what I'm talking about. It's participating in other people's communities. That's a huge win. It's a gigantic win. And that's why I'm always looking for new raid targets. Like people that I otherwise would not see, someone that might match my interest, or someone that's doing something interesting, because you never know what you're going to get, connected with or exposed to, and it's a big boon that a lot of creators just don't do. And I've seen a lot of creators fall asleep on that. They'll stream on Twitch, but that's it. They just live in a very insular bubble. Like, I'm just here, I'm doing my thing. That's it. All right, that's your prerogative, but growth potential is not just existing where you want to exist. It's also, participating. And I don't just mean, that's not spamming. It's just like participating and showing up in other people's streams and hanging out. I was watching someone else today. I don't follow her because it seems that mostly she talks about stuff with creators. And I mean, a lot of the stuff is interesting, but she was going into, I don't know, I guess there's a rumor that Twitch is dying or something. I'm like, Amazon's not going to kill Twitch. Or like things that are going to kill Twitch. And then she started going off on blockchain. I'm like, okay. As soon as you say blockchain, my eyes cannot roll hard enough. Like, oh my God. Like, whoa, blah, 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 and blockchain, blah, 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 Twitch. I'm like, oh my God, dude. No. If you want to take on Amazon, more power to you. I'm just saying, Twitch is a juggernaut, and I mentioned, because she was talking about what would kill Twitch. I'm like, Twitch would kill Twitch. That's Twitch's worst enemy is Twitch. It's not YouTube. It's Twitch. And that's the thing a lot of people just don't see. They see, oh, well, such and such offers better X, Y, and Z. I'm like, yeah, like YouTube. Well, YouTube is better this. I'm like, yeah, but on YouTube, live is just a feature. It's an add-on. And it doesn't get accommodated very well in your channel at all. Like, it's not like a part of the core value prop for the creator, and not a part of the core value prop specifically for the community who's tuning in. You look at other streams with visuals and go with, would anyone watch me? Well, you never know. Microsoft isn't going to kill Mixer. Yeah. Well, New Future Tech TV, Tech 3D, Microsoft's not in the content game. Twitch is streaming video. That's Twitch. And you can't just say gaming, because just chatting is absolutely gigantic, right? It's live video. That is Twitch. Microsoft is how many different products? How many? Ain't just Windows. Ain't just Office. And YouTube is video. But what kind of video is it? Right? Is it edited video? Is it live video? Is it short video? What's going on? YouTube got to make up its mind. And even if it doesn't make up its mind, in one channel, the problem with YouTube is if you upload live video and short video and regular video in one channel, YouTube Analytics is going, I don't know what you're doing, algorithm, no one's going to see anything you upload anymore. I don't make up the rules. Because if I did, that wouldn't happen. But it happens. So. Liz notes, you have to foster your community too. I've come across many people that don't interact with chat. And Pez Liz, that's one of the reasons when I want to raid target on Twitch, or even when I'm watching a streamer, I've tuned into so many people 3D printing. They are doing that. They are 3D printing on Twitch, but they're not interacting. I'm like, come on. Like, give me something to go with. Like, I'll pop in, I'll say something, I'll ask a question, legitimately, try to engage them, meet them. Nothing. Like, all right, well, they're using Twitch for a different reason. Okay, fine. But I swear, most of the people 3D printing are doing just that. They're not interacting. That's not interesting to me. I'm sorry, I'm not going to. You can tune into it if you don't want to set your house on fire with a 3D printer. Not that that would necessarily happen. Certainly not without any precautions and the proper hardware. Theoretically, it won't catch the house on fire. So it's a good way to monitor the stream, although I don't think Twitch allows that in the terms of service. YouTube does, I believe, allows unattended streams. But that is still missing the point of really using Twitch and using it for its deepest value. Yeah, but you can say that Amazon, how many different products? Twitch is a different company. It was Microsoft Mixer, right? It wasn't a different company within Microsoft. It was a product in Microsoft. Twitch is not a product within Amazon. Twitch is its own thing. And it makes a lot of money. Esports is not going away. Esports pays for the rest of this crap. Big Fan says, I was watching a streamer today who told people, please don't ask questions. I'm here for you. Let me do what I gotta do to make you happy. Well, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. Oh, house on fire. Shoot, I'll be back. What? Krusty. Tell me that was a joke. Esports and hot tubs, that's right. I know how my career is going to pivot. I'm going to be doing esports and hot tubs soon. So that's another bit of, the creator advice that I would give, streamer advice, is specifically look beyond your, what you might be known for. I would implore you to kind of stretch a little beyond that, because it's good to, on YouTube, you got to be niche. There's no doubt about that. Niche is what makes YouTube go. That's it. That's the bottom line, right? There's no getting around that at this stage. But Twitch almost thrives in a different environment where you can't be niche, and you'll burn out. I've seen it happen. I've burned out before. Absolutely, it's a real thing. It is a massively real thing for creators. Huge, which is why I like mixing it up, or as much as I can. Some nights I'm going to be eating cheesy fries. Other nights I'm going to be not eating cheesy fries, and that's a variety right there. Oops. Sorry about that. I was trying to do a raffle again. I usually have it copied to my clipboard, so sorry for the TikTok there. John just mentioned me in a comment. There we go. Liz commented on my video. On the TikToks. TikTok, you don't stop. Twitch is great for experimentation too. You never know what's going to work until you try it. Like tonight, I was inspired by Zach M. Rutledge. I didn't turn on the disco light, but I was like, he's got these lights. It's really cool how he gets going. He turns on special music, and he really gets his viewers going with his hype trains. And I thought, I wonder if I could try kind of a video overlay. And then I was looking around. Krusty sent me a link somewhere, and then I looked somewhere else, and I found the little hype video thing, that overlay. Oh yeah, it's like being hypnotized, right? So I thought that'd be kind of fun. So it was worth trying, right? Some things are worth trying. Sometimes sometimes the things work, sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's good to iterate. Otherwise you kind of get bored with the routine. One of the reasons why I like 3D printing something every night is, number one, I have a lot of filament to get through. Number two, there's a lot of models to get through. Number three, because you genuinely never know what might be printed next. I'm never going to know what kind of inspiration I'm going to be able to draw from the community. Something that somebody says that triggers me to do something else. Have I done collaborative streams? I've done interviews, although it's been a few months, because generally I found that unless it's interviewing the right person that's keyed in with the community, it tends to hurt more than it helps. It's been a while since I've done it, but I'd do it again with the right person. Did you really have an emergency, Krusty? Because I was literally just talking about that, right? The Lego build was fun. Oh yeah, the set to build Lego build was fun. I'd do that again, now that we've kind of got the setup for it. The key is, I think I would like talking to other people who do content in 3D printing, because I'm doing it, right? It's interesting to me. I just don't do it enough on a regular basis, and it takes a bit of management and scheduling, such that it's not always straightforward to balance that. And it's just right now me who's primarily driving everything on this side of the camera. So adding one more layer of complexity, it's not as fun as you'd think. Now, we were blessed when Robert01 had sent both Set to Build and I the same set, so it made sense. Like, okay, yeah, this is worth doing. But as something to happen on a regular basis would take, I would prefer a little more coordination to be able to count on it. Though, I wouldn't turn down the opportunity to do another hangout with a Joel Telling, or someone else who does 3D printing and content, even breaks and makes possibly here on Twitch. Someone else is a part of the community that happens to stream and generally does really well with their chat. Like I that's the kind of, but the problem with like breaks and makes is, he can only be live in the morning, and I can only be live in the evening, apart from like on a potential on a weekday or a weekend. So there's a possibility of making something like that, happen on a far more regular basis, because it's a great way to kind of extend the idea of building around these types of community experiences. So Joel, I think, was a good one, though most of my community wasn't necessarily into 3D printing at the time. Joel was it was enlightening to me. You can guarantee that if we get out of this walking nightmare we are currently in, which got worse today, oh boy, and socials return, the food and music will be 100% the same it was the last one you went to. Well, theoretically. You'd like to see me and Barnacles on a stream together? It's been a while. I did it. I invited him on, like, again, towards the beginning of the year when I was kind of rekindling Twitch. His schedule's a little wonky, though, too. Sometimes I don't see him for a while. So it's difficult to predict certain schedules. This is where having a producer in hand would be helpful. But I'm not there right now, and I'm very grateful for you know, people who do help in every possible way. Even the small things are a great help. They're an immense help, because there are times that I will run down to the wire to get something going. It's one of the reasons why I want to be able to, you know, do these streams every day, is to create this level of stability and things that you can count on, but also potentially create an environment where I will be able to build that production team again. A social is a Manitoba thing. Oh, fair enough. I'm getting tomorrow. I gotta remember what time. I'm getting my second vaccine tomorrow, but I'm still gonna be wearing my mask. Yeah, tomorrow. Hope it doesn't hit me as bad as it's hit others. I'm a little worried. The second one, first one I got through okay. The sore arm I could deal with. Yeah, the sore arm was as bad as I got, but the second one, I'm looking to my family for how well did they handle it. So they all survived it just fine. They're starting to allow fully vaccinated people to go maskless at work. Yeah, I know. I even if I didn't get that or didn't spread that, it's just knowing that I was not sick for a year as an adult with a kid. That's incredible. I think it's incredible. Second shot knocked you for most of the next day. Oh, I'm so worried. Flower Buns asks, which vaccine am I getting? Hey, man like Wilding. I am getting the Moderna, I think. Is that right? Moderna? I think that's the first one I got. And then I think it'll be the second one. I get the both of them. I think it's Moderna. So that's the same one I guess my family got too, and they were fine. Second vaccine. So, yay, Dolly Parton! Way to go! Woot! The Mr. Miyagi is lucky to pass when he did. This mask on, mask off got old fast. It just doesn't bother me. I know it bothers other people. I respect that. I do. I really genuinely do. But even being vaccinated, the grocery stores in the area have now said that if you are vaccinated, you can come in without a mask. But they're also not asking for proof. So you're on the honor system. Well, even being on the honor system, I'm still going to be wearing the mask. I mean, not just because I don't want any weird looks, but I'm okay wearing a mask. It doesn't bother me that much. I'm kind of comfortable with it. It's my thing though. The shelving behind me looks amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you very, very much. I love the shelving behind me. And here's a better view. Okay, oh, hang on. Sorry about that. There we go. There, are more of the items coming into focus for you? A little better? Pretty much all Darth Vader stuff back there. And then, if I can tilt up, you have to pardon if this jiggles around, but over there, I've got even more shelving and other Star Wars stuff. And up on top, you can see in the background, way up there, let me go ahead and tilt a little bit more and zoom in. I've got all my vintage figures. Well, not all of them, but the ones that are rated C9 plus, complete with accessories. That is the full vintage line in those baseball bat cases. So that's where they stay. Out of sight. Definitely not out of mind. I mean, up and away. And the more Star Wars shelves. And then back to the 3D printer. So, I hope you enjoyed that very brief tour. I'm sure CNEUp76 did. Shout out to CNEUp76 again. The room looks very cool. Well, man like Wilding, you just stay tuned because every day I'm here, 6 p.m. Pacific. That's when it starts. That's when the fun begins. And like yesterday, I 3D printed a Rancor, this tiny Rancor. And then last night, well, here, you can't really see it in that view, can you? Right now, I'm printing some Sabacc credits. This little Rancor is something you could print if you have a 3D printer. I did it in the gold filament. Worked out really well. I have Rose Tico's medallion right there. Printed this last night. And I'm probably going to do another one so that Jedi can have another one to give to a friend, right? So like Paige and Rose Tico can both have them. Right, like that. Oh, it's 2 a.m. for you, but you'll be viewing more often. Man like Wilding, wow. You're up late. Well, I tell you what. So that if you come around 6 p.m., so 1 a.m. is when it starts. At one point, I thought, well, maybe I should do like early day streams, just to see if I caught a different part of the community. And the long day streams worked out as well as like I did a longer stream. I've done earlier streams, and they all work out the same way seemingly as my 6 p.m. slots. So you know, I've set this as the schedule. I'm not sure if that's going to change at any point in the future, unfortunately, because the weekdays keep me busy. And so I kind of have to... I'd rather stick with the same time every day rather than the same time on certain days and on other days another time. It just makes more sense to just always say, this is my time slot. This is when I'm going to be going live, so you can count on that. I need a sound as a choice to play. This is where the fun begins. Okay, hang on. I will add that. You give me, like, suggestions. I will add sound effects. I will. Just, you gotta let me know. Library. This is where the fun begins. I tried adding the hold. Here we go.
This is where the fun begins.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can find a better quality one.
This is where the fun begins.
That's a little better.
This is where the fun begins.
Alright, add the sound. This is where the fun begins. Here we go. The sound has been successfully added. Any other sounds you'd like me to add? Stay on target. Alright, hang on. Stay on target. Stay on target.
So good, I can't maneuver. Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target. Stay on target. Stay on target.
So those are the two of them. Actually, stay on target. Alright, sound has been added. Okay, now you have a stay on target. Is there an almond, folks? I wonder. Chris Pearl. I can upload my own sound too. Almonds, folks. Nah, no one's added that yet. I could upload it. There's an evil cat meow. Evil cat meow. There we go. I've added the evil cat meow. That's kind of creepy. Almond milk?
How are you gonna milk an almond and call yourself a decent person? Who's doing this? I didn't even know almonds had glands.
That one's kind of funny. I almost want to keep that one. Red light? I kind of want to keep the almond. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna make the almond one a sound. Red, Aziz, lights. I need to do the Aziz light. Hang on. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna add the almond milk. I've got to add. Add the sound almond milk. Add more sounds. Let's see here. You said, what'd you say? What do I have to add now? Aziz light. Aziz light. Aziz light.
Aziz, light. Aziz, light. Aziz, light.
Yeah, I like the fume. That's a good one. Aziz, light. There we go. Sound effect has been added. Need a whip cracking sound. I don't think I can make the sound effects lock down to rolls right now. But you now have Aziz Light. The almond milk got added. I don't know why. Some people, like... I'm sure it makes sense for whoever recorded and uploaded that, but... It's a little, Hang on, I'm gonna have to send Banana a voicemail, I think. She's down there eating all my fries. Well, the fries. I can't say my fries, but I was kind of promised the fries, was I not? Need to make some tea. Oh, DVC mango. Fair enough. Minong Daddy. I'm your daddy? That's news to me.
Hello?
You eating my fries?
Yes. No, I'm coming.
Okay.
You hang up.
You hang up. She did say you hang up, and I went click. Shout out to Amish Ace. Give him a follow if you are so inclined. Amish Ace, you would have loved... I mentioned this last night, but the raid target was amazing. We raided a guy who is basically... he models 3D lightsabers to print. So other people can print the 3D lightsabers that he makes. It's incredible. Can I add this? What is it? Wait, what? Hang on. Best $1.80 I ever spent? Alright, hang on. Best $1.80. I need if I get like an MP3 of it, I can upload it. Yeah, I get audio files up to 3 megabytes. So if you can make an MP3 of it, Krusty, I can upload it. Was that Young Guns 2? Young Guns, I enjoyed Young Guns 2 very much. Yeah, I follow that dude. Need to check him out. No, it was amazing. The raid target last night was fantastic. The dude, he was modeling a lightsaber that you can print. And I'm like, so like, I was in there, and I know a couple of other people made it over, but then Ethan's dad 3D even came in and said, man, the one thing he wants is like a small lightsaber collection. I'm like, that's exactly what I want. Apple Music has lossless coming. That's my review. Meh. 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 I'm just not a... I'm not a fan, necessarily. I don't think I would even hear the difference between lossy and lossless. Yeah, I like your big... You like your big light-up ones? Your lightsabers? I don't know. It's not my thing. Hey. Oler. 3D print every lightsaber in Star Wars universe? Damn it. Thank you. More cheesy fries, more vegan cheesy fries.
Yeah, Jedi.
You didn't like them?
I mean, I put her cheese on the side and she just ate the fries.
Nah, dude. Okay, dude. You gotta... Oh, my God.
Teach their own.
So, I don't know... the rule of 2... which, by the way, I still love that handle. It's like the best handle ever. Not to make everybody else who has different handles sad, but, you know, rule of 2. Come on, that is very Star Warsy. That's Star Warsy, but subtle Star Wars. That's like not like in your face Star Wars. In your face Star Wars is saying, you know, like, you know, Vader something or Darth this or Jedi that. But to say rule of 2, so for me, yes, they are cheesy vegan fries. For me, I'd rather have smaller lightsaber hilts and a collection of those. I would love that. But the larger ones, I don't know. I can buy licensed versions, and I'd spend the money and get higher quality and be fine with. But I'm not a lightsaber collector. You hope they make those Bane novels into a series? Darth Bane? That's what you're talking about, small sabers? They don't make... Someone... I wish. I would like a designer to do a series of miniature saber hilts that could be built into a collection of saber hilts, and they're all a part of the same series. So you can either print them in a different filament color or the same filament color over and over, and you'll have a collection of mini lightsaber hilts. I would totally love that. Because I'd be fine with a smaller lightsaber. The bigger ones, the one I'm waiting for is Rey's lightsaber from the end of Rise of Skywalker. That's the one. Because that is, it's not been produced apart from at Galaxy's Edge, and I'm waiting for Hasbro to release a toy of it. And they haven't. It's kind of a surprise that they didn't. Hopefully they will. At some point in the future, at least. So. This cheese tastes a little watered down. I think that's possible to make it melty. But it's good. Nonetheless, it is delicious. And then tomorrow. Thank you for following Patrizio 20,000. Tomorrow I'm back to the popcorn. Boring old popcorn. Darth Bane author Drew Karpyshyn. I never got into the novels. I mean, Star Wars to me growing up was the toys. In the vintage days. But the thing is, even after seeing Star Wars in theaters with my dad in 1977, right around this time, 44 years ago, the only thing, if I had a wish, I wish my dad would have picked up some of the Star Wars toys. It just wasn't a thing. Like, marketing wasn't a thing, really, right? But I wish he would have done that right around Star Wars. Could have been different. But we didn't. We didn't have, I don't think, any Star Wars toys until Empire Strikes Back. Panther Paws is asking a really good question. What are my thoughts on the UFO sightings? So, first let me answer Big Fan's question. Yes, I do have the Black Series of Jackson and that line. They should be coming soon. My thoughts on UFO sightings. So, I think they're real. And when I say that, I don't know what they are. They're unidentified. So I'm not going to sit here and say aliens. But there's something going on we don't know. And I do think it's intelligent. And I do think it's benevolent. I don't think there's malicious intent. I believe they're watching us. They. This infamous they, right? But here's the question. Are they from a parallel universe? Are they from a different part of the galaxy? Are they from a different galaxy altogether? Are they from our future? Is it us? I would not imagine it's us. And if only because, you don't want to be, hey, Kip Stryker! I remember Kip Duron. Wasn't Kip Duron from Legends? Kip Stryker works for me, too. Welcome aboard. Welcome to my play shop. 3D printing some Sabak tokens tonight. After having 3D printed some Jedi coins. Really appreciate the follow, Kip Stryker. So, yeah, I feel the, I know they're real. I mean, I believe they are real. Like, I think there have been too many sightings over the years to dismiss as swamp gas or, they're just seeing things. Like, no one, do I believe the people that hear voices? No. Like, the people who say, oh, I've gone up into a ship and this happened, that happened. I'm like, I'm a little incredulous there. I'm like, that's a bit much. But, in terms of, like, cryptozoology, not cryptocurrency, but, like, crypto, yeah, I'd imagine there's a bit of truth there. But, yeah, I want more disclosure. I'm glad we're getting the disclosure we're getting. I think it's long overdue. I would love to live long enough that to find out that we know we're not alone. That if I had a dream for humanity, it's that we know definitively that we are not alone, which would change. It would shatter so many views, right? Like we're no longer the center of the universe. Hell yeah, I love what you got going on. Amen, Kip. Every night, 6 p.m. I'm here, geeking out. 3D printing something different. More often than not, it's going to be Star Wars. But I do print non-Star Wars things, admittedly. Just not that often. It depends. It's Russian micro spy drones? I don't know about that. There's some advanced technology, man. Like the footage that came from the Navy. It's just incredible. Incredible. Like, you just can't... I don't think we can fathom. You wouldn't want to see a Bigfoot, but love to see a flying saucer. Me too. It'd freak me out, but yeah, I'm in. I think we're ready. I mean, is it a surprise? Like, why don't they come and talk to us? Well, dude, have you seen how we handle our own kind? Why would an alien want to walk into that? I don't blame them. I also don't believe it's fake video. Some video is fake. Yes. Not saying that there's not fake video. But there's something to it. I just don't know what that something is. You got goosebumps when you heard this UFO story? What UFO story? So, I don't know if I'm going to live to the day where we have first contact. I don't know if that's going to happen in our lifetime. But I would love to just know that we're not alone in the universe. It expands so much. And I know there are those who would not want that because their worldview is very much not that. Mine is. My belief, though I cannot prove it, it is my belief. It's my faith, if you will, if I can call it a faith, is that, we're not alone. I can't prove it. I don't have the means to prove it. But that's my belief. The universe is just too large. Way too large. I mean, the ego on us to think we're the center of the universe. The ego on us. But that doesn't automatically make me jump to, oh, these UFOs are aliens. Clearly. No, we don't know that. Sesam says it's a plan to enslave humanity, predictive programming in late stages now. I'd be shocked if that was the case. Rogar, the Red Wolf. Okay, Rogar. We met Rogar last night when we raided Dagobah Ben, who was, and I was just mentioning Dagobah Ben to everybody. I'll do a shout out here. Shout out to Dagobah Ben. He's not here right now, but he was the one streaming last night. And Rogar is one of the mods, if not the mod, for Dagobah Ben. Dagobah Ben, for context, was modeling a design for people to 3D print lightsabers. That's what he's done. Like, that's one of his claims to fame. It was just amazing to find him last night. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm not going to say they're alien. I don't know. But I do believe there is some degree of like a large degree of intelligence that we can't even begin to comprehend. Like, I think our brains are not too puny or too human. We just don't have enough context, right? If you showed an airplane, if an airplane flew overhead to people who lived 500 years ago, right? Their brains would just, like, leak out of their heads. They wouldn't be able to handle it. Like, there's no context for that. Which leads me to another theory that's interesting to discuss, I believe. Hey, Slimy Mold, good to see you. Printed some Jedi coins, and now we're moving on to some Sabak credits. So let me go ahead and update the stream info. 3D printing some Sabak credits. Did I spell Sabak right? Sabak. I did. Okay. Yay. For May 25th, 1977 anniversary, creator streamer advice. And we're also talking about UFOs, apparently, right now. There's another theory that's captured my imagination, and I'm not saying that it's perfect. Chris over here just printing money. Money, money, money. Dollar bills, dollar bills, y'all. Thank you for the shout out. No problem, Rogar. Happy to shout out any fellow creator here on Twitch or moderator for channels when they show up here. You thought this was a den of geekdom. It is. I just didn't bring my towel. I was reading Vogon poetry earlier, though, so give me credit. This is why I kept saying the Star Wars thing isn't as important today. It's not just Towel Day. I have not seen MODOK yet because I don't subscribe to Hulu yet. Oh, I've got a Vader time? Totally missed that, Liz. Thank you. You love the range of topics on this channel? Well, I am a variety streamer. Liz had to Google Towel Day? Oh, boy. Towel Day, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So long, and thanks for all the fish. All right, here we go. Happy Towel Day! There's your Vader time. I'm not going to read off the Wikipedia. I think that link was for everybody else, though. You have MODOK on Disney+. Oh, we don't have that. Oh, thank you for the stretch. It's good to see you again, Slimy Mold, too, by the way. So, here's the other theory that I think is just fascinating. And the first time I heard this, I was like, what? And I got to tell you, it makes a lot of sense. So, a minute or so ago, I was mentioning the idea of an airplane flying overhead 500 years ago, right? Airplanes did not exist. Flying objects did not exist. We could not, if we were walking, talking human beings 500 years ago, we see this metal thing flying through the sky and it shines, it shimmers, we can't explain it. All we could do is contextualize it with what we already know. So if you remember, how would you, I'm just gonna ask you, how would you describe 500 years ago if you saw a plane flying across the sky? How would you describe that? How would that be described to you? Wow, what would you use to describe it? A shiny, loud bird. Good example, because birds, they know fly, and it's shiny, and it's making a loud noise potentially. Or maybe, was it a jet engine? You would see fire, so a fiery bird in the sky. If you saw a plane 500 years ago, you'd blame the rum. That's damn good rum, Krusty. You would describe it as a god. It's a god. A knight thrown off his horse. Yeah, I'd say pretty far. How would you describe an iPhone even 40 years ago? I think that would be... I think we were there. Technology was close to it. I'm talking like eons before the technological revolution, right? It would be difficult to comprehend having a supercomputer in the palm of your hand 40 years ago. Like, how are we going to get there? You wouldn't know. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about having zero context to something that happened. We know today, with footage captured by military across the world, this isn't just a U.S. thing. It's across the world there have been sightings. And not the illegitimate ones. I mean, like, I believe legit, right? People that are very trustworthy. They don't have an agenda. They haven't come forward because people would write them off as nuts. So, and other things. They don't want to destroy their career. And honestly, I don't blame them. Secrecy is dangerous. So, all the more reason for disclosure. So, here's where I'm going with the airplane thing. Okay? You see this 500 years ago. You describe it as a fiery bird, a loud bird, a shiny bird in the sky. So, the theory is ancient aliens, or ancient astronauts. Ancient astronauts is how I was introduced to this theory a decade ago? No, 15 years ago? I first heard about it, and I was just like, what? What the? Okay, like, this sounds odd. And I'm not saying that we've added 2 and 2 together to come up with 7, but I also can't necessarily say that it didn't happen. The suggestion is that in ancient times, and I'm not saying the aliens built the pyramids, right? I'm not going that far. I'm saying there may have been extraterrestrial, theoretically, influence on our civilization at any point in the past. Imagine that right now, that in this, there have been weird, stories told and corroborated, by several individuals who are credentialed out the wazoo. Listen, there are History Channel shows for this. There are. I'm not saying it's aliens, but aliens, right? it's not outside the realm of possibility, because if we're witnessing UFOs today, they just started showing up now. Like their technology is so advanced, they must have been around for God knows how much longer than we were, right? What's to keep them from having visited 2,000 years ago, right? There's nothing. We just can't prove it. All we can rely upon is stories, right? So we rely on stories and how other civilizations may have described encounters that couldn't be described in any other way. Gods, or fiery things in the sky. And these things have been described throughout history with no context to what it is that we're talking about. So I do believe, that this phenomena has been witnessed for millennia. It's identified flying objects, not spacecraft. Exactly. So I don't think it's necessarily an alien. We just can't describe it, and I don't think it's new. I do believe, based upon many of the stories, that it's not the stories, because all we have. It's not a. It's not inanimate, right? There's some intelligence behind it. Could be a drone, piloted, God knows how or where. Don't know. Can't prove it. Can't disprove it. All we can say is we see something we cannot identify. There's more that we do not know about this universe, and the ego on us to believe that we know everything about science and physics and all this stuff. I mean, we're just now tilting into to quantum physics and technologies. Like it's going to get interesting, to say the least, as we move into the future. It's a foreign object, not an alien. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, David Hales. I'm not in disagreement. I do believe in if I had a faith in it, that there is some intelligence behind it. Whether that intelligence is on these unidentified objects or not, I'm certainly not the one to be there. Yeah, we don't know anything yet. But that's kind of I think part of what makes a Star Trekian future really compelling, because you've got the Prime Directive, which makes sense and would make sense for civilizations that weren't ours, and haven't achieved warp drive capability, or however you define that. But also this society that's pursuing knowledge and exploration. I think it's interesting, and that's Star Trek was always interesting to me for that. Alien doesn't mean extraterrestrial. Alien is just unknown and foreign. True enough. So, where do aliens go to get their coffee? Starbucks. Do you recall that basically every civilization that existed is quite advanced, but they've gotten to it at different points in time, so one looks primitive to the other, and the other is practically godlike magic? It's true. The Prime Directive contradicts the entire history of mankind. It does, Red Chris MS. But, as a human species, as humanity, wouldn't we want to, quote-unquote, evolve and be better? Be a better self? Space Force is to have their first dance ball this year, officially called Spaceballs. Amazing. Why didn't I think of that? I think it's fascinating. I think it's interesting. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it's certainly interesting to me. Thank you for following Light Bright Torso. So do you change your paper every day? Do you like poke hole? Do you have holes in your? Is that what's going on with that? With your torso? U.S. intelligence also believes there could be a possibility that a foreign country has made great advancements in gravity propulsion advanced aircraft. That's a possibility too. Add at the chat has been redeemed, so we're gonna add at the chat. Oh, wrong. Add at toggled. Where's the ad at the chat? Oh, there it is. I was missing it. It's right at the top. ABBA headquarters are like a flying saucer? Yeah, but that's just design. You haven't seen any evidence we are capable of that? No one has, right? So it's a mystery. Shrouded in an enigma. wrapped in a puzzle. And then you got lies and conspiracies that get mixed up with this stuff. So, I don't know. It's interesting conversation, to say the least. Ad time, fair enough. I will run ad time. Spawn5415, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the Play Shop. I am 3D printing some Sabak credits tonight. Earlier, I printed some Jedi coins, which I'm probably going to have to move, but this is what I printed earlier. A series of these small Jedi symbol coins in gold filament. And the reason why I'm using the gold filament is because it's almost out. These Sabak coins are also being printed with a Sabak die. There's no evidence we can evolve to the Prime Directive. Well, today, no. But at some point in the future, it is a possibility. Don't rule it out. I have some amount of faith in humanity. I just don't think we are there yet. I don't think we're anywhere near that. Like, right now, we've got to get past the idea that we are different. And we have to start working on similarities, and we're not there yet. We're still fighting with each other. We're still growing up. And we're still learning how to get along. And it's going to take getting along before we can get to that point. You dig them coins? Dude, the coins turned out great. So let me give you a closer view of that. See, this is the kind of stuff I've got to convince Ben to do. I want him to do more small things. Like, I love the small objects. I mean, even my Rancor from last night, like, it's small, right? But this is like 50% scale. This is. The next one I do is probably going to be silver at 75% scale. But then, you know, this... Got to do a second one of these. And then this is a card. A Canto Bite card. So I probably, with the remainder of the filament, I probably have to print out the other ones of this. Like, there's a one with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles in the middle. Just to have the collection. It's just because you can't go out to a store. I mean, you could, but it would cost a lot of money probably to get a licensed version. But you can't get this anywhere. You can't buy this card from Canto Bite anywhere. You can't, or this credit, right? Or this card, whatever, a piece, game piece. You can't get it anywhere. So the only way to get it is to 3D print it. And if you can't get it, someone's got to model it. People like Builder's Mark, for sure. Getting back to those Sabak credits. Humanity's finished soon. The end is nigh. Yeah. Yeah, I worry about that, too. I do worry about that. Oh, hey, cool. Fangs just mentioned me in their story. Oh, man. Someone's Target got the figures, the new figures. Ours still really hasn't. The Clone Wars figures came into their Target. Have any of you Star Wars collectors found the new Clone Wars 6-inch series at your Target stores? Or are you SOL just like me? Because I'm looking for those Clone Wars Black Series Star Wars figures. Looking for 2, right? Of each. One to open. Well, I got 2 Anakin, so I'm set on Anakin. Liz does not have a Target, which is sad. But you have a Toys R Us up there in Canada, so you're even more lucky. I'd rather have a Toys R Us. If you want to finish the coins and creds, you can use Rub and Buff on plastic and it will take on a metal look. Yeah, someone was mentioning that on... I think Ethan's Dad 3D was mentioning that on Twitter, like a Rub and Buff, so I guess I got to look into it. Just to give it I don't know, you know, I guess a nice effect, but we'll see. Nope, you found a Kender Mandalorian that you finally found. Oh, from the retro waves. Those are wild. Anything Star Wars is missing from your Target? Oh, David Hales, that sucks. That sucks. Haven't looked lately for them here in Missouri. Oh, Rogar. I've been hitting it every day, like, and I know exactly right around the time that they put them out. Although our Target put out the Princess Leia Han Solo combo, the old con exclusive. Those went out for $50, even though they were on sale for like 25 at one point. Like, they couldn't even sell at 25, so the Target got them. Then they used to be exclusive, so I don't know what's happening with that. The retro collection, I really hope that Hasbro continues with. I really genuinely do. Because I love the style of the Kenner action figure. 5 POA for life. I mean, if it's 5 POA... I'm not saying I get every 5 POA figure that's out there, but it's the most compelling argument for me. Like, it's a clear differentiator. And given that we're not going to get 5 POA Star Wars figures anymore, it makes sense that 5POA sticks around in the retro waves, if only to stay kind of with that retro feel. So I think Hasbro's going to stick with it. I really do. The fact that they gave us all these Mandalorian figures in retro, for sure. There's a Bad Batch Lego set coming out. Yes, and I will absolutely be getting that because it comes with minifigures. All of them. You get all the Bad Batch, minus Omega, I guess. Yours has Mando stuff. Think that's it right now. I worry that we're in a dry spell for Star Wars because there's not really an activation this year. The next thing we're getting is Book of Boba Fett, so we may see some Boba Fett merch later on this year. Maybe. Finding Grogu anything has been few and far between. I'm just concerned. I just don't think they're merching as well as they should. They blew it out with The Force Awakens, and then it's just been a steady decline since then. Like, Force Awakens is like, yeah, this is so awesome. So the only thing I guess we can hope for is the next Star Wars movie. Is that the next time they're going to merch anything? Star Wars needs to be more like this, right? And it isn't. It's like this. Just steady, steady, steady. And it's not. And I'm talking specifically the merch. Because I always got to... I keep my hands out. Or eyes out, not my hands. I keep my hands out, sure. But, like, give me. Star Wars theme parks was the next release. Yeah, I guess. But that doesn't really count. They do lots of merch if you go to the parks. They have merch there, yes. I have to count on other people, though, to go. I got my wish list. Pretty good amount of merch at Disney Hollywood Studios, but that's home turf. See, I can't get there, Krez. 5150. You're lucky. I can't just go to that there. Because I love, like, they've got the coin press thing. I'm like, yeah, those are awesome. And they've got little trinkety things, like certain things that you just don't see. And if I don't know it exists, how am I going to know it exists? So if I can't get to it, and if I don't find out that it exists, I'm SOL. So I love this. I like the trinkety stuff. I really genuinely do. I'm not a pin collector, but I have picked up pins before. Smaller objects, branded objects, for sure. But I don't chase the things that other people chase either. I don't chase the lightsabers. I don't chase the helmets. I'm not into the same thing other people are. The Hot Toys stuff is interesting, but I don't do the Hot Toys. I've got a few Hot Toys. I was sent them to review a few years ago, and did. You wish they do a Darth Bane movie series? Rule of Two, who was just... Amish Ace was just mentioning that. And I think you came in, too, right around that time. Hot Toys. Not to be confused with Hot Tubs. Ooh, what about Hot Tub Toys? Hot Toy Tubs? I wish I had a tub of Hot Toys. I tell you what. Those things are not cheap. Star Wars The Mandalorian Retro Collection action figure looks cool. Yeah, I showcased them the other week when I got them. They are cool. They're awesome. And I want Hasbro to keep doing them. And I think they will. So that, you know, what I was just beginning to allude to is the fact that they did a Mandalorian wave of like 6 or 7. Yeah?
Do you want any popcorn?
No, I better not, because I had cheesy fries.
How about this night?
A what? You okay? I think she swallowed her spit. Yeah. No.
No? Water? Anything?
No, I mean, I got water. You gotta take those.
I need something SWEET.
You have some, not, I mean, I've been eating tea. Yeah, that's the word.
Or coffee.
Or letter. Yeah, or coffee.
You can't drink coffee when you're ill.
You're well taken care of, Chris Perillo. Yeah. I don't know, I ate most of the candy. It was good stuff. Should make an entire movie series about Jar Jar. Well, he showed up in the Clone Wars. I think that's about it. That's as good as we can expect. Chris 5150 notes, he loves small trinkets too. Thinks his favorite thing at the park is Bluetooth enabled Imperial Comlink. I have it. I've got it right over there. In fact, I 3D printed a Comlink too. Hang on just a second. Hey, where's the Comlink?
What?
The Comlink? There's a 3D printed Comlink. Where's this?
Tayo? Hi guys. Hi. Hi.
No, that's the best car steal.
My test.
Okay. Are you showing them Jedi coins?
Jedi
Did you want it?
coin.
Did you want it?
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is yours. I was gonna show them. Can I show them?
Can I show mine?
Yeah, you can show yours. Okay, hang on just a second. I gotta flip the screen over. So,
Hello?
hang on. Give me a second. Let me flip it over so they can see really well. There we go. Okay. So one of these is 3D printed. This one, this one's not the 3D printed one. This one's yours. This is the 3D printed one. That's yours. This is the Bluetooth one.
Maybe I can get a real one?
Maybe. We have to, they cost a little bit of money though. So daddy can only print money. Maybe if they go on sale, which it probably never will. I want to get the USB drive too. Okay, so here we're gonna show them side by side. This one is the real one. This is the Bluetooth one, and this one was 3D printed. So you can 3D print a comlink. Now, I would like to see maybe at some point a better model of a comlink that could be printed without supports. This was printed with supports. I think of one. I'm not in any rush to do one because obviously I've done one. But yeah. Okay. So here.
Blob.
I haven't paired this with a phone either, so you can't call mommy, unfortunately. I know.
But I can on this one?
Well, no, I haven't connected it to the phone. That's why I 3D printed a pretend one for you, like with your Beskar steel. Your ingot. Your Beskar ingot.
See, is that mine?
Yeah, that one's yours. Rule 2 asks, you know mainly Star Wars, but have I ever 3D printed Star Trek stuff?
Wait, have you printed this, or did you... Which one did
That
you...
one I didn't 3D print. That one I got online before I had a 3D printer. But this one I like a lot because it's weighty. It's heavy. It works out really well. I have not done any Star Trek stuff. I came this close to doing gold pressed latinum. This close to doing gold pressed latinum. Careful. I've got some water there. That's the music they can hear. So no, I have not done it. Maybe I don't know. If I found an interesting Star Trek model that I might want to have around, I'd do it.
That's Mommy! And Daddy, Mommy. I mean...
She's looking at the emotes.
Mommy, Daddy.
Let's come down a bit, baby. Secret Service would take issue with 3D printing real money. Yes, they would. It's on the list to work on. Oh, RC Maniac. There's absolutely no rush. Miniature ships. I thought about it, but the thing is about... I don't have a resin printer, if you can call them printers. I have FDM, so I've got filament, so the smaller scale doesn't always work out. And if I were to do smaller ships like that, I'd probably get like the Hot Wheels versions if I wanted something like that. That's why I thought like gold pressed latinum in this filament color would be kind of fun. Because I love Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine is totally my jam. Although, for me, my choice would be Star Trek Discovery, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Next Generation.
Maybe Yoda.
I don't count Enterprise.
What does that say?
I didn't really like the original series. I'm missing one. I swear I'm missing one. Says, it says it's ya boy Karch. Hey Chris, me and my dad used to watch your live streams and YouTube vlogs back in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Glad you're doing well. Still doing what you love. Indeed, and thank you for joining. I'm doing this every night at 6 p.m. Pacific, early starting. So you're welcome to hang out, ask questions, and we'll do things together.
It's cake.
I know, it is cake.
Cake
and Baby Yoda.
It's cake. Oh.
Jedi,
Like Darth Vader.
Yeah. And that's a
Wait,
lot
did
of
you
Baby
say my
Yoda and Darth
name?
Vader. Yeah, Someone said Jedi. Don't forget the Star Trek
Jedi.
cartoon.
And
Yeah,
what does
I
that
guess
say?
that counts.
What does that say? Jedi?
What do you think it says? It says, hi, Jedi.
Hi, Jedi?
Yeah.
What does this say?
That says, hi, Jedi. Almost done with these credits. And then... Oh, man. I'm starting to see the inside of the spool. So I know we're running low. We are running very, very low. What other... Oh, I need to print this thing again, don't I? I need to print another one of the Rose Tico medallions. Here. I need to print another one.
It looks like shrimp.
It looks like a shrimp?
Yep.
It isn't a shrimp.
You can like eat this part. You can't eat this part because it's
The tail?
yeah.
When did you eat shrimp?
Never.
I don't think you have. Maybe once, a long time ago.
I don't think I never eat shrimp.
I think you've had it before.
No.
Yeah, I do think you've had it before.
What's shrimp anyway?
It's a shellfish. Comes from the ocean.
Can you, what do you do with it?
Well, some people eat them. No, I'm serious. They do.
Do we?
We do not.
Not.
We do not. Some people do.
Do not.
At some point in the future, you might. I'm not gonna make any promises, though. Okay.
I'm not gonna stop sitting in your chair.
You mean you're not gonna stop sitting in my chair? Okay, I gotta do my stream, baby. Gotta do the stream.
You can do it up there.
Mom! Mommy! Mommy! Whoa! Holy cow, rule of two. Thank you so much. Chris, love your content and the passion you have for family and Star Wars. May the Force be with you and family always. Oh, rule of two. Thank you so much
Where are you
for the 520 bits. Yeah, no, he cheered 520 bits.
Oh.
Or they cheered. I'm not sure
Can
if it's a
you
he or
count
she.
to 100?
Some people have cheered 100 bits, yeah. They're really, really kind.
No, can you count to 100?
Can I count to 100? Yes, I can.
Count.
I'm not gonna. Mommy! Mommy!
This looks like a cool card.
Mommy! Yeah. Alright. Mommy needs you. Mommy needs to see you.
Why?
I don't know. She's...
Not falling for your joke.
That's not a... It's not a joke.
Not falling for I'm bigger, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, if you were bigger, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I would. Careful, you might slam into the thing. Yeah, you're here. You can have that Calm Link. There you go. You can take a coin. You got him?
Yep.
Okay. Surprised I didn't gas around. Well, you know, a little bit of that's fun, but you know, it gets to a point where like, all right, it's time to go. Thank you, Builders Mark, for the cheers. Really appreciate that. When Jedi gets to the point where she can read and interact, it's going to be a lot more interesting when she's learning how to do that. Yeah, where's Fuchsia with the farts? She would have heard them too, sitting right here. They would have gone off like, brap. She knew I was live streaming. And yeah, I'm not gonna do the total request live either. You know, hey Jedi, what do you want Daddy to print for you? Because the list would go on and on and on. Yeah, I'm about done with this filament. I'm gonna do another Rose Tico piece, and I wonder how much more I'm gonna have. I'm just like I'm going through the small gold stuff that I can think of. I probably would have had enough gold to do a 0.15 mm layer height Rancor. Now that I look at it, but you know it came out just fine. What about a ring? I printed one and she wasn't that impressed with it. And the problem with the ring of any kind of design is I'd have to have it sized for a very small finger, and you can't get any detail at that size. Like, there's no detail at all. And specifically with this nozzle size, it's a 4mm or 0.4mm diameter. Pretty small. Do I sell them? Asks Rogar the Red Wolf. I do not, because A, I'm not licensed to, and B, I did not actually design these files, so that would be a little unethical. In my mind. I mean, some people do that. I'm not into that. I'm into respecting the artist's wishes as much as anything. I've even, like, crowdsourced some ideas. I sent, there's a few things that I would like to see done that haven't been done yet, from Star Wars, at least. Like, contemporaneously, I'm talking about, like, items from the Bad Batch. There have been things showing up at the Bad Batch. Do follow the artist license. Well, absolutely, RC Maniac. There's, like, there's no wiggle room there at all. It's just, it's unethical. As much as I am not everybody's cup of tea, like, I at least try to, maintain a reputation that's not a bad rep, right? Because it's all I got is a reputation. Sorry, I was trying to rotate this slightly. Wait, artists have licenses? Back in a bit, need to check in with the wife before she heads to bed. No worries, Krusty. We're at 85% with about 14 minutes left to go with these. I would say a relatively routine night. Nothing terribly exciting on the bed. In going through this gold, there's the Stormtrooper cup or pencil cup was interesting, and I may do that next-ish. And there's at least one other item that I sliced that I wanted to try, but while I had the gold, I'm like, well, I might as well do it. Goldfish released a Frank's Red Hot flavor for adults. Goldfish, I knew that. Yeah, we just can't eat it. Not vegan. Oh, Krusty sent me that best dollar I ever spent. Best $1.80. So let me grab that and upload it. Uploading this for Krusty. Upload sound from a WAV file. Choose file. Browse. Best $1.80 ever spent. Best $1.80 I ever spent. Alright. And now we're going to upload it. Okay, sound files have been uploaded. Upload. There we go. Add this to the sound effects. It's got... Oh, man. I can't... I can't actually choose $1.80. I can choose 200. That's as close as I can. Has the 3D printer ever saved me a trip to the hardware store? It did when I was needing to print an iPad stand before I started using this one. I needed to print this, and I did successfully with the Galaxy Black Prusament. And I needed a peg, basically, to fit in that hole. And I realized, oh, I bet you I could find one for that size, online. And I did. So I didn't need to buy the peg. So that saved me a bit of money. So I can print that. These little dowels, if you will. Have been looking to get some coins and bits of your own at some point? Well, the 3D printed bits are fun. That's the last thing I think I printed with the purple. There's not a lot of purpley things that I'd, be looking to print or thinking about printing. It might be fun to do a few of the figures that way, like when I did these. Right? So I did the pink articulated Stormtrooper figure, right? it may be fun to do a purple one in this, and a purple droid. These figures. It's kind of routine, but yeah, these are just this to me is this is the fun of 3D printing, right? I know some people are all about the big stuff, but I swear I'm just the opposite. I'm the opposite in darn near every way. And I gotta tell you, it's like imposter syndrome. I like all these other people are doing these amazing prints, like that are flawless, and here I am, like just loving all the flaws. Like, no, it's great, it's fine, I like it, works for me. All right, Krusty, it has been uploaded. He had to go to say night to his wife, but let me go ahead and ping him. Uploaded. Can't. Silly question. Do I have a 3D print R2-D2? I don't think I've done R2, have I? I've done... these, like in this gold filament. I screwed up a couple of them, but screwed up all of them really. But a gonk, I've done a golden gonk. Let me go ahead and flip the view to give you a better look. I've done a gonk. How to use supports. The gonk droid was fun. I might do a gonk again. I mean, the supports were a bit of a challenge, so I'm not inclined to keep doing the gonks. Had to do a slight repair because of the screw up, but the golden gonk. And I've done an R5-D4 with a minimum amount of supports. I've done him in a couple of different colors too, so I might do a purple one of him. This is, if I could find an R2 like this that was just as easy, I'd probably do it. But the problem is it's not, with 3D printing, it's not just, oh, here's an R2-D2 file, right? It takes a little bit of, I'd say, a good eye for this stuff, because some designers mean well, but they just the designs just don't come out that well at all. And some designs, they just like knock it out of the park, and some definitely not. Like I've seen Sabak credits that are like, they're okay, but these Sabak credits, these are fantastic. Like in as well as the die, like it's spot on. It's amazing. Wait, is that a quote from someone? Jim, it's another 3D printed car. I quit. Is that from something? It sounds like it would be from something. You think tomorrow the first thing you're going to do finish your building printer is downloading a car and printing it out so I can send it to the MPAA and say, yes, I would download a car. Was that a thing they did? Is that a thing they said? I guess I need context. Have I ever thought about selling 3D prints as merch for my channel? Rule of two, I guess if I had my own design that, you know, was useful in some way, shape, or form, and not just frippery, I'd probably do it. I mean, maybe if eventually I do have a maker's coin that's good to go, I'm not pursuing it. I'm not like, I need it. If and when it happens, it happens. And yeah, I'd probably do that as merch, just sell it on eBay, like here, or not eBay, Etsy, or wherever, right? Like, you know, okay, I printed this on my printer. Here, you can have a maker coin, and I'll sign it and whatever. I just got to be careful about a lot of that stuff, because you've got to make sure you've got the right license unless you did it, right? Unless you own it. Their ad said you wouldn't download a car. Oh! Interesting, Slimy Mold. Okay, there's the context in Fix 'em Dude. Totally do not remember that, RC Maniac. I totally do not. I kind of skipped the whole pirating media thing. Like, I went from, like, buying cassette tapes to buying CDs to renting music. Like, it's not a thing. The IT Crowd version of that commercial is hilarious. IT Crowd is hilarious. The best episode ever was, or the best moment in an episode is when it was the bomb, and they were trying to defuse it on a computer. He says, "What operating system is it? What operating system is it? Windows Vista." And Moss turns to the guy and says, "We're going to die." Oh man, that was vindication, man. That was oh, that clip. I mean, I took so many lumps when I came out back then, and I was just appalled by Windows Vista. I was like, what is going on? I tell you, Windows Vista made me fall in love with the Mac more than the Mac ever did. I was done. I still use Windows, but I've largely written it off. Maybe they'll come around again. I'm hoping they will. Give some true competition. But right now, they ain't there. You have a serious question. Let's say Wexter posts a photo of Bruce Willis model. Will you ever tag Bruce Willis on Twitter? We'd be excited or insulted? I don't know. I guess I don't know. Bruce doesn't strike me as a fun-loving guy. I could then if he blocks me, I could brag. Blocked by Bruce Willis. I can have that in my Twitter profile. I don't know. I've only printed one Wexter, and that would be the Darth Vader, right? I printed. Where is he? Dude, where's my Wexter? Did I put him over there? I've got a pink Vader here somewhere. I've got the Wexter Vader. And now I can't find it. I don't know where. I thought I put it back here. Where the hell did I put it? Okay, dude, come on. Chris. Where the hell did I put my Wexter Vader? It's pink. It's gonna jump out at me. Dude. Chris, oh, here. I put it by my other pink Vader stuff. Derp. I'm an idiot. And yes, there is pink license merch. Yeah, so here's my Wexter. My only... Ooh, almost dropped it. So would I tag... I'm not even sure I'd print it out. I haven't printed out everything that I've run across. I like being tied to the... I thought that cube moved. That almost it would be fine because that would be the last thing, but adhesion's been decent. So I'm not going to worry about it too much, but even if only the cube was ruined on this print. I thought that cube moved. Not quite a chance cube. You met Bruce once when you were deployed back in the day in the sandbox. He brought his trucker band too. Interesting. On Twitter, Entertainment Earth asks, who's the biggest horror icon of them all? You think it's Freddy? Yeah. Did the Universal Monsters count? Yeah, Freddy. Trying to think of who else in horror. I'm not a horror guy. I'm not interested that much in horror, unfortunately. Ooh, hang on. Chris Travis had printed a Boba Fett. That's really nice. Ow. Somebody got like massive itch. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. See, I was thinking Jason possibly, but yeah, it's a Sabak die. The cube, it's not a chance cube. I've got the chance cubes here. These are from Galaxy's Edge. Had to get those. See, again, like trinkety small fun things, right? Chance cubes. Because I never thought that they would exist, and then they did. It's crazy. Yeah, but just because you're in more movies doesn't mean you're a bigger icon. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like horror, like is an alien's not really horror. Horror would be more like, yeah, Freddy, Jason, Chucky, Pennywise. I'm not into it at all. You have a feeling Danny Trejo would be cool with the Sidneek model, but maybe he'd be upset and somehow robbed. I think he might get a kick out of it. I think his personality would be such that, you know, he'd be fine with it. You just don't want to, like... The problem with any of that is, like, the moment you start getting into their likenesses, they're going to get antsy, because that's where they make their money. Unless they're into 3D printing, right? You could probably get away with a Neil Patrick Harris sooner than you could get away with a Bruce Willis, right? There would be a chance of getting a takedown from that. Ever thought about printing all the creatures from the holographic chess game? I have. They do exist, but they're so detailed that they'd work better in resin than they would in filament, unless I'm wrong. I haven't done any Dejarik pieces. I've seen them, but unfortunately... Okay, I'm going to let that cool here. Give me a second. Dejarik. I've seen some pieces, but they're just not... They're not great, or they're just not modeled very well, like, at all. There's, like, Dejarik barrel dice. I printed a Dejarik table before, and that turned out okay, but it definitely needed supports. Out of all the Dejarik pieces I'd be inclined to print, the Dejarik barrel dice would probably be it. Okay. Here, this is like the dice, because everything else I've found just it would not work well at all. There's so many things I haven't done yet. Like, I've yet to do the Darth Vader dice tower. I just don't play with a lot of dice. So I'm not, like, you know, in a huge rush for it, but the dice look kind of fun for Dejarik. Star Warsy, those are trinkety things. You know, I like that kind of stuff. The ones that I have seen, maybe they're not open source, but the idea is that they're so small that you need like a resin printer, otherwise this type of printer just would not have the level of detail that you could get in resin. It wouldn't happen. I have the Dejarik chess pieces from Galaxy's Edge. I did get that when I went, just to get the Dejarik figurines. Though they're not perfectly detailed, they're kind of styled, like wood carved, but crunchy, crunchy, crunch. Crunch. Show them the jerks. Oops. Ah. Some Sabak tokens. Some coin. Die. Here we go. Hang on, let's do this. Here we go. So they all came out pretty well. I did this at 0.2 mm layer height, as opposed to doing it at 0.15, because again, just saving the filament that I have as much as I have. But yeah, you can tell they are credits, right? Galactic credits, Sabak credits, chips, right? In gold. So you know they're worth a lot. Got a little bit of string in there, but easily mitigated. This is probably my favorite token of them all, right? This chip. It's got Orabesh on it and the Imperial insignia, so this Imperial credit. And then this token. Does this look familiar? Wait, this is not precisely like the Perillo points on the page, but pretty darn close. It says, hey, what's the 7? What's with the 7? But those are the Perillo pixels, right? The Imperial credits. I need to bust out Fusion 360 and do this with Jedi. DIY Fusion 3. We have a weird light switch, though. We have the big fat switch. We don't have the skinny switch. I wonder if that matters there, but so I got my credits. So I'm ready to play some Sabak with somebody. Anybody who wants to play me can. And I'm going to print out another Rose Tico here. Kind of clean that off a bit, because I need two of them, because as I'm running fairly low. Since I've got the Ice Purple. You have the Lutron rocker. Well, fair enough. I have the Lutron, and it rocks. Jedi rocks. Goonie dang! Na na na. Ah, lawa. Goonie dang! Oh, that's no, I can't do that one yet. Star Wars window, no. Star Wars coins, no. There's Tico medallion. That's the last one I did. Okay. All right, I am going to go to the little boy's room. Give me a second. It is printing, or will start printing here in just a second. It'll keep you entertained. I will return in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, whatever the hell that means. I guess it means it's fast, but I do need to pee. And we're back. I was reminded of something else that I wanted to print, and now I do. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Not just print. I wanted to do some messed up trivia on Twitter, so may need your help here, everyone. Stream be put on autopilot? No, I don't think so. I'm back. I just had to pee.
Oh, Mommy was asking. He didn't say. Like that.
What?
She was trying to make the raid noise.
She was trying to make the raid noise?
Yep.
Mommy was trying to be a Tuscan Raider?
Yep. But
She needs to work on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
One time
we've
she
got
did,
about
like,
40 minutes.
in her face.
Is that, she did that in her face?
No, she
The
did in my
Arabesh
face.
is going to be...
She did in my face.
Okay, Arabesh has been updated. Countdown
Arabesh?
going to...
What's an Arabesh?
It is Galactic Basic. The alphabet for Galactic Basic. Careful. Alright, so...
We are gonna be rating John's best.
Who? Okay. What was Luke Skywalker referring to when he said, "What a piece of junk"? Okay, so now, hang on. No, hang on, Jedi. Just keep it here. Don't go walking off with it, please. Thank you. Twitter. Okay, so we're gonna create a poll. Choice 1, 2, 3. I feel we can get 4. What was it? A piece of junk. What was the piece of junk?
I think it was rock.
Piece of junk. What would be a funny thing? Piece of junk. Sister Brit streaming a birthday stream. Oh, cool, Krusty. Thank you. We'll have to raid her then.
Darth Vader trash scares Luke away from the dumpster of the world.
I don't know. Rule of 2. Perillo Popcorn is basically Stream Elements has like hang on, honey. Reward points. And so, basically, you can earn Perillo Popcorn, or I give it out, or you can gamble with it. So, for example, if I give you points, so I can add points to Rule of 2, and then I can give you, let's say, 1,000,000. And now you have a lot. You must have been here for the hype train earlier. Yeah. Okay. I was talking to them.
Popcorn?
No, I don't. I had the cheesy fries tonight, so I didn't want to have the popcorn. Oops, that's a little too close. There we go. So there's that. And it's basically like we'll do raffles. So someone could win if you join or if you pop into it. You could do roulette. You can duel other people. It's fun channel engagement stuff. You type in bang points, ! Points. What, honey? Oh, it's from a Darth Vader fending off a blast from Han Solo. So it stays over there, though, honey. Please don't toddle off with it. Thank you. Okay, so I've got to get back to this. What was Luke Skywalker referring to when he said, what a piece of junk? I need some good flippant answers. Piece of junk. What was he talking about? I need a flippant answer.
Luke's junk that he found in the garbage.
Yeah, but that's obviously a piece of junk. Like, what would it be? Like, what would obviously be a piece of junk?
Trash bash. How about trash bash? Or bash dash?
What a piece of junk. Like, Printing for the first time, freaking out. You'll do fine. Junk. No, it's got to be something funny. Something that he would never say. Something not within Star Wars. Something beyond it. So, like, one of the things I'm going to put is a chumby.
What is this junk? It's so not cool.
Yeah, but Yeah, but I got to figure out.
No, but it's just.
Yeah, I know, honey. But honey, I'm trying to figure out some answers. So we need real answers, not just words.
How about?
Careful. Don't push against this. Yeah, but that's what we're talking about. But something that would not necessarily be seen as garbage. What would be something that's not necessarily seen as garbage that one person's trash is another person's treasure, basically? So what could it be?
A necklace?
I'm not gonna say MacBook Air because that's a little incendiary.
You mean jewelry?
A 1974 Ford Pinto. Okay, that's pretty funny.
How about the scissors?
AMC Gremlin. There we go.
Scissors.
The AMC Gremlin, a Chumby, Millennium Falcon, or hey, Miss Tapcat, good to see you. Shout out to Miss Tapcat. She's a Lego streamer, a brick builder, Lego Fan Media recognized. Huge shout out. Oops, sorry, I double shouted out there. Miss Tapcat. There's someone to follow. Miss Tapcat, by the way, I went through the steps the other day to submit to be recognized Lego Fan Media. I do it. Maybe not as a dedicated brick streamer, but I do it. I need to build this one yet. This is obviously a very simple set. And I know Chris McVeigh definitely inspired that. What, honey?
Are you going to do it today?
No, we're not going to do that today. Maybe you're going to do another set tomorrow. Maybe. You go. Okay, yeah. Wait, did he say Chumby? Rude. Yes! No, he didn't say Chumby, but I had a Chumby. I don't know if I still have a Chumby. The original Easy Bake Oven that caught fire. That's a funny one. By the way, big shout out to Big Jano. Give him a follow if you're interested in geeky and nerdy things. He's also a fellow 3D printer. Well, I'm glad your 3D printer started printing OZ2 HD. I'm very glad you missed the Chumby. That thing was so cool. I have videos on the Chumby. Hang on. If you do a Google for Chris Perillo Chumby, I guarantee. Yeah, look, 2009. Here's a video I did in 2009 on the Chumby. A Rubik's Cube? The final episode of Law. Oh my god. Coda 120, now we're talking. By the way, Coda 120, amazing raid target last night. Amazing raid target. In fact, his moderator, Dagobah Ben's moderator, was here. I don't know if he's still here. I gotta remember his handle. Like, what's his handle again? Something red. Something with red. Something. Oh, man. Do I have any Star Wars Chia Pets? Not really. The Game of Thrones finale might be funnier. Oh, okay. Game of Thrones finale will fit in there. So I've got the AMC Gremlin, a Chumby, Millennium Falcon, or Game of Thrones finale. The AMC Gremlin. What a piece of junk. What was Luke Skywalker referring to? The AMC Gremlin, a Chumby, the Millennium Falcon, Game of Thrones finale. All right, here we go. Tweeting the wacky poll. I like doing this because it's just kind of fun to do during the broadcast with Coors Light. I don't want to slag any active brands. I don't want to dunk on any active brands. That would be a bit much. But the AMC Gremlin is pretty funny. A Chumby. People are gonna go, what the hell's a Chumby? And then they're gonna go Googling for it. They're gonna think it's fake. I'm like, no, the Chumby was real. I had 2 Chumbies. The Chumby was amazing. Game of Thrones finale should absolutely win. I don't know if it will. Last night's poll came in, though, just earlier. Got 106 votes. The real answer was the one that got upvoted most, but Out of Battery UR was a close second. Teddy Ruxpin. That would have been a good one, too. Traveler's Checks. That would have been a good one. Your Chumby screen broke and you weren't able to save it. I can't remember if I got rid of my Chumbies or I saved them somewhere because I knew I'm like these were they were unique, right? They were different. This is so much before the iPhone, man. Or maybe was it? It was 2009. When was the iPhone? The iPhone wasn't 2009. The iPhone may have been out. But I had both the Chumbies. I had the first Chumby that had like the beanbag feel to it, and I had the harder Chumby, it was more durable. But I'm struggling to remember whether or not I had it. Do they still have Chumbies? I doubt it because they were based on Flash, and Flash is dead. You had the beanbag one? Yeah, that's the one I had. I had both of them. They were just kind of neat. I don't know. Just kind of, oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. You could also pose questions in Twitter with wrong answers only and see what you get. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Ethan's Dad 3D. I might try that tomorrow. That's an amazing idea. How did no one mention Adobe Flash? Lol. Oh, that would have been good too. I just feel like dunk on the Chumby though. I mean, the Gremlin makes sense because it's a vehicle, right? Game of Thrones finale is at 17%. No one's voting Chumby. No one remembers except for the only 2 people who remember the Chumby are Slimy Mold and I, or me. The company shut down. There's an open source group took over, got some servers working, and think they stopped. Probably, it's not worth it. Windows Vista again. I don't want to dunk on that. Hang on, is that coming up? Am I having adhesion issues? Dude, it printed fine last night. I better know now, because I'm almost out of this stuff. Yeah, I think it's coming up, dude. Oh, no, it isn't. That's the hole. Okay, we're good. Well, I was told to put in claps for the printer bed when the print head got jammed on it. Oh boy. What's a Chumby? It was this, here, look at my video, Krusty. Oops, wrong link, sorry. Thank you for liking my subscribing right now. Shut up, Chris. This is a Chumby. Sorry, Chumby. Chumby. I should reply to my my original question. Oops. No one's gonna remember the friggin' Chumby. Actually, that's the second Chumby. The first Chumby. Hang on. Chumby. That was the second one. The first one was Beanbaggy. Oh, here we go. 2008. Thank you for watching. And okay, so original Chumby. That was shot live. I recorded that first Chumby video live, dude. That looks like an airplane entertainment system. Yeah. Here, this one. This one, Slimy Mold. That's incredible. You had a friend with one and they loved it. No, I mean, they were back then. I mean, they were pretty unique. I just don't know if you know, I'm as into that kind of thing as much anymore. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but that seems like it would have gone to something. Oh well. I was in the stream watching this was the reason I got it. Wait, Slimy Mold, you were watching the live stream back then? Oh man, we've come full circle, haven't we? Here we are on Twitch. Look at us. Look at the two of us. Stacy Roy said all of the above. Final answer. There were some good ones. We had some good suggestions, and we had some good alt suggestions in chat. The Stacy Roy, she does a live streaming as well. She does cooking stuff. She's a good follow as well. Oh, Sith Lord Brit? Oh, I am following her. I don't know if she uses Twitter all that much. Lego purchase computer, you complete? You purchased a Lego computer? The only issue I see what this printer, Kitty, is that I can't see what is being printed. Oh, I couldn't tell you, dude. The Trek Nerd says, I was watching you somewhere long ago in a giant control room. Don't remember where or why. Giant control room? You mean, like, it may not have been a control room, but, like, with these lights? I did a lot of videos with the camera pointed this direction, right? Like, here. If I do that, give me a second. Let me flip this around. Like, can you see? Let me turn these two. Oh, sorry, it's a different resolution, but these lights back here. Is that what you're talking about? It's the screen, when I flip it around, the camera has a different resolution. It's not exactly built for that one, but Aziz, light. Blue, green, blue, green. Okay, Jesus. Blue. Oh, blue. Oh, that's not blue. Blue? Come on. Fart. Blue, green, blue, green, blue. Okay, there you go. Seahawks colors. Fart is not a color. I agree. And Krusty 3D, by the way, you've got the sound effect. Your sound effect is loaded. I just couldn't set it to 180 bits. So I went to 200 because it was either 175, which wasn't quite 180, or 200. But anyway, you remember when I got the desk? Really? Was I streaming when I got the desk? Daily Bugle just went on sale. Oh, it's too much. I want it, but it's just way too much. Oh, Trek Nerd's also in Seattle. Well, live long and prosper. So glad you joined us, even right before the raid. That was amazing. It was so cool. I think we chatted more over in Dagobah Ben's stream than we did here because I think you started following like right when there was a raid. Taco is a color? Well, that's news to me. You be back? Fair enough. Yeah, the Trek Nerd. So it seems that you do 3D modeling as well? Did I catch that right in Dagobah Ben's stream as a comment? The Trek Nerd? Am I correct? You do 3D modeling? Like Star Trek stuff? You were talking about, I think, doing a communicator or a door or something for a communicator last night? True, 3D printing nerd stream. Yep, you design stuff. Oh, cool. So wait, so do you have items up? Oh, a phaser with lights and stuff. See, that's way too, I mean, I haven't done a Star Trek thing yet. I came this close to doing gold pressed latinum. I've thought about it. I know, well, why not do it? I'm like, because I'm the only one around here who loves Star Wars. I'm the only one around here who likes Star Trek. Big cloud came, boo. Sorry. Maybe a communicator badge I'd be inclined to do. Oh, another TikTok. Someone liked my new video. I don't have a lot of people on any social platform really, except for Twitter is probably the biggest. Mention me in a comment. What the heck is this from The Expanse? Oh, big fan. You are so funny, aren't you? 14 likes. Boy, I'm doing better there than I am on YouTube. See, I haven't done anything complex like adding sounds and lights or anything like that. I'm not there yet.
I gotta have more cowbell.
I know, Big Jano. We do need more cowbell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the helmet. Wait, here. See if I can get the right sound. And now I got a freeze frame. And then I get to talk to the Trek Nerd because he models stuff. And I got to figure out what stuff he models. Thank you, Panther Paws. Appreciate it. Yeah, they ultimately did it because, unfortunately, hot tubs were taking over the just chatting category, so it made sense. People are watching. You can't stop people from watching, so it's a thing.
Let's tolerate the average,
Let me guess, that was Krusty. Ooh. Hang on. Is that seems new. Oh, does sound alerts now say something? Did it say something before with sound alerts? I guess it did, and it's verified. That seems like it's new. Maybe not. That's cool. There's a video on Instagram, same username as here, of the phaser doing its thing. Okay, I'm checking it out. You can link it, dude. It's safe. I allow links. I honestly haven't been hit too hard by it yet, but let me check it out. See, this is the kind of stuff that I'm probably more interested in but at that point, I'd probably get like if I wanted it like like a licensed one. I don't know if I'd be inclined to 3D print it. But that's a damn cool design, dude. That's pretty dang solid. That's pretty amazing. You designed that? Holy cow, man. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dang wild. That's really good too. The Trek Nerd. That's astounding. Oh, you did such a fantastic job. The phasers you make are based on a cast from an original mold. So you have the original molds. That's crazy. OZ2, give me a second. So here's his Insta. Check out, oh man. These are for real, dude. These are legit. These are not toys. Here's the link. You just have the cast, not the mold itself. Well, fair enough. I mean, it's close. You could make the mold from the cast. Or make a new mold, really. Right? You've got part of it. That's amazing. Yeah, now I kind of wish I was into Star Trek, right? Not that I'm going to start a phaser collection. The only weapon I've printed at this point is a Kenner Stormtrooper figure weapon, enlarged. I did that in white, just because it was kind of fun, I thought, in white, because you're not going to see that kind of weapon in white. It does not print as well in FDM as it might in resin, but I don't have resin. I only have this this particular printer, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with sticking with what I currently have. So this is gonna be Paige Tico's medallion. Impressive, most impressive. Which multicolored Darth Vader figures am I missing? David Hales. Which ones? Where is my checklist? Give me a second. Can't find it. Hang on. You better... I don't know if you're asking for a reason, but... Dang. Vader... Let me just do a search for Vader. See if I can find my checklist in here. No. Dang it. Vader Rainbow? No. Vader... Prototype. No. Vader Red Green. Vader Purple. Give me a second. Let me see if I can search my DMs, because I have... So I sent this to somebody here to ask if he had the other ones. I'm only 4 shy. These are here. These are the ones I'm missing. There's some for sale on eBay. Yeah, but they're really expensive. So those are the 4 I'm missing. Because on sale is kind of loaded. That phaser was printed on a Prusa MK3S. You've switched over to resin. Wow. Yeah, I'm on a Mini, obviously the original Prusa Mini, and I'm fine with it. Like in terms of most of what I'm doing, I like the small stuff. I'm not a modeler. I'm not a painter. I'm not a maker. But that's that's outstanding. The Trek Nerd. That's great. Again, I don't think I plan on starting a phaser collection, but now I know, like, I've been wondering about getting a Star Trek phaser. I know who to talk to now. And you're on Etsy, too. You want to get that color mixing thing you forgot already? Oh, what is it, a rep box? Is that what it is? The only reason you got a printer is to print your AI robot? Oh, that's funny. It's Frank Oz's 77th birthday, too? I did not know that. How did I not know that? Sorry. Let me tilt this down a tiny bit. It's It's impossible to zoom in and stay focused on an object that's 3D printing. The Mini is great though. It is. I mean, it has been a champ for me. I'm not as into it as other people are. That's for sure. Oh, I got a stretch. Sorry, Zagathi. I apologize. I missed the stretch 6 minutes ago. Oh, Zagathi, hopefully you're getting your stretch. Oh, man. Gotta make me stretch. Oh. It's always funny. I look around and I'm like, oh, I gotta clean this up afterwards. This isn't too much of a mess. I pull my models out and move them around, and that's how I can't find anything anymore. $123 eBay? Nah, dude, that's way too much. These originally retail for like $12, $15. Like, no. You love to print the DS9 station. Haven't found a good model? But didn't they make a Hot Wheels of the DS9? I love DS9. DS9 was my jam. I'd say Cisco was probably one of my favorite captains. I liked Cisco. I liked Janeway. I liked Picard. I like them all, right? Like, and even Michael Burnham from Discovery. Spoiler alert. But the new Picard show, it's okay. But Discovery is awesome. Like, if you only watch one Star Trek show this year, let it be Discovery. I'm looking forward to the new series, too. How do you store your filament? Yes, DS9 was the best. I zip them up in bags that you can get on printed solid. So, you can get a few, like, you can get an airlock bag or whatever, and I suck the moisture, or suck the air out. But generally, I have not had issues with moisture here, apparently. But I keep them in a cabinet, shut the door, and they're largely fine. A gold-colored Darth Vader would be interesting. I've done some in gold, not big Vaders. I've got a couple of busts of Vader, but I think when I tried the Jesse gold filament, I'm inclined to do a larger Vader for that reason. I may end up printing the same bust that I've printed before, potentially the no support bust. Yeah, I've got a white one there, and I might do a bigger one in gold and silver. At 100%. But I've definitely I've got a stable of Darth. There's a lot of Darth Vader stuff out there. First you hated Discovery, then after the first season I loved it. I loved Discovery within the first 5 minutes. That's how I knew. I watched it on an airplane. It was like a free preview. You know, you go on the airplane and you could watch, you know, certain shows that you might not get otherwise. And within the first 5 minutes, I was like, oh man. And that was it. I went back home and I basically binged Discovery. It was already out. It was done by the time I started watching. First season at least. And then I picked up again when the second season was done, and then I picked up again when the third season was done. But there's been nothing on Paramount Plus. Nothing. Like, I'm paying for it, but it was kind of like on the annual special deal. But when I'm done with the Paramount Plus subscription, I'm probably not going to renew. Gonna let it cool for a minute or so. Do 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 do. A poutine snow globe? I don't think so, Liz. Why you got? Why? Why would anybody want a poutine snow globe? How could you love poutine that much? I like poutine. It's good stuff, but you're also building the 27-inch Eagle Moss Enterprise D metal. Wow. See, I'm not into models. I'm not into model building. I'm not into vehicles as much. If I am into vehicles, I like the Hot Wheels size. That kind of stuff is not going to work out very well here. I don't know. I haven't gone the direction of that stuff. I'm not dissing poutine. I'm just saying I would not want a snow globe for poutine. I mean, not a for poutine, but like celebrating poutine. That would be a bridge too far. It's not a slam. I'm not slamming. I just said I like poutine. I can't eat it. Like, I can't eat normal poutine. I eat vegetine. That sounds disgusting. Vegetine? Well, even I wouldn't eat that. Vegan poutine is attainable. That, as evidenced by whatever the hell Diana just made. You're not into models at all either, but huge in detail grabbed me. Yeah, well, it seems like you're a really good maker, too. There's Frasier. Yeah, I do watch the Frasier stuff, but I also have a lot of that recorded on my DVR, so I don't need it as badly. Because I'm a huge Frasier fan. I don't know, again, I don't know why. I haven't 3D printed anything from Frasier. Complete set of 36 unique Star Wars Darth Vader prototype figures. Special $20,000, you are nuts. And it wasn't 36. There was 18. There were only 18, not 36. Unless I'm wrong, and there were 36, at which point I am screwed. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, no. That's 2 sets of 18. And this guy's nuts to think that he's going to get anywhere near... I'm going to add it to the watch list. But it's 2 complete sets. That they're different. I mean, you can see that that's 2 sets of 18. That's not one complete 36. It's 2 sets of 18. But man, that... And they are definitely sold out. Oh, man. It pains me to see that. That's just way too effing much. It's so sad. 3D print in his Eames lounge chair. You should print his dad's chair. Oh! Yeah. That would be a little... I don't know. There's nothing that I can think of that I'm like, I could 3D print that, you know? Nothing that's hitting me, like, outright. Oh, there you go, Liz. There's one outright for you. Oh, no, never mind. She left. She's watching something with the moon. Just printed the ship from Firefly. Oh, yeah. I liked Firefly. I'm not... in the rush to print. See this, even if I'm a fan of something, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm rushing to print it. You know what I'm saying? It's not my MO. Like, otherwise I just end up with a whole bunch of stuff that, like, But Star Wars, yeah, Star Wars I'll 3D print, because that's the stuff I'm going to love to have around. Versus, you know, something that I'm not as in love with. But I can still enjoy the shows, and I still very much do. But just because I enjoy the show... Oh, crap. No. That would be a Discord. Seasons don't fear the reaper. Sorry, I had to add a brim to this one because it slipped off the bed the first time, so I'm just removing the brim there, and I'm gonna fire this up. Hey, Anthony Menegoni, good to see you. Serenity. Krez asks, hey Chris, have you done any 2-piece prints that you've had to glue together? Yeah, the Boba Fett throne had the Rancor heads I just glued together. I did the Staff of Ra headpiece. It was better off printing 2 halves and gluing them together. Alright, this burns pretty quickly. So I'm just kind of, from the supports, when you pull off the supports, it kind of leaves this whiter color as you pull off the brim, but it's mitigated pretty easily. So now I have Paige Tico and Rose Tico's pieces. Hazian smelt. Right there. Done. Done! Done! You never heard of a Choco Taco? Oh, man. Even I've heard of a Choco Taco. Seems your room is warming up? Well, because you're running something, dude. You're selective, not making a ton of stuff. Yeah, I would say I'm fairly selective, even in 3D printing something every day. Like, today it was just stuff that I need to run through to get rid of the gold, and I'm thinking through other smaller pieces that I want to print off too. Thank you for following Hardware Talk NZ. You just missed me cleaning off one of the Hazian smelt. Let me go ahead and flip over to the primary camera so you can see Rose Tico medallion to match the other one. So this is Paige's and this is Rose's. Medallions are printed. This perfect gold filament, like really good. And I'm almost out of it. Earlier tonight, you missed me printing some Sabak credits, or Imperial credits, and Sabak dye. I've only got a little bit of this gold filament left, so I'm not sure what I'm going to print with it. I may end up doing these other 2 cards, just to have 2 or 3 of them, and I really don't have a lot left. If I just do a 2 and a 3, maybe. So welcome to the Play Shop. Come on in. You're welcome to geek out and nerd out about anything. Anything. I don't care if I don't understand it. Because there's a great many things I don't understand 3D printing, and yet I do it. Do it. Because I can. And I didn't have an opportunity to have any of these things beforehand. So I'm very, very happy. See, can I remember? What the hell is the name of that game? I want to do a dice tower. Maybe that will be fun to do in gold. Maybe I'll do the dice tower in gold with the other golden item. Oh, would I have enough to print this? I'm looking to see. I'm wondering. There's a little droid, like a printed droid. It's gonna need so many supports, though. Oh, he's gonna need so many supports. I'll blow through my gold. I'll blow through it. Cheers! Cheers, mate. No, it's not I'm not being self-deprecating. I'm just saying, like, I know enough to be dangerous with this stuff. I just don't want anybody to turn to me and necessarily ask for any specific advice. I'll punt. Like, what the? Okay, come on. I can't remember the name of the game for the Star Wars game. Although, would I have enough for a print-in-place BB-8? Trade BB-8. 53 minutes. Prusament PLA. This is the print-in-place. Is this the one where I had a change? I don't think it is. Alright, hang on. I'm going to do a gold astromech. Oh, I did that one a long time ago, didn't I? Alright. Theoretically, this is not one that needs a color change, but... Is it gonna... Oh, great, it did it. have a fraction of filament left, but I may end up going out on these gold droids. Any tips for visiting Galaxy's Edge? Asks the Golden Boy. Is it separate reservation from the normal park pass? It's just a walk-in deal. It was reservations when I went. I don't think they're doing reservations anymore, but it's just a part of the place you go to, for sure. You should look at the moon at 4:11 a.m. so I see the total lunar eclipse. Dude, at 4:11 a.m. I'm going to be eclipsing my own eyes. Like, I'm going to be asleep. And dude, you're working at Intel now. Okay, maybe a filler, but still. A filler? Filer? Oh, yeah, file, yeah. I file files at Intel. Do I want to go to Mars? Not really. I'm happy here. I'm good here. I'm good. Don't need to go anywhere. Total eclipse of the heart. Due to the rocks. What about my anus? It's good. It's kind of a personal question there, Mark. No, how'd they raise you from over there in NC asking about my anus? That's so rude. Oh, Mark, you. I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Oh, dude, that's got to be a sound effect. Hang on. I'm adding that. I know no one's ever gonna play it, but like I'm totally adding that. Nipples, Greg. Really? No, dude. No. There's no chance. No one has a nipple sound effect? Come on. Are you kidding me? No one, that sound effect has to be on there. How is it not on there?
Oh, nipples.
What's going on? Come rub my nipples.
Excuse me?
My nipples look like milk duds!
Rub my nipples while I torture this little piggy.
No, none of these are right. How could they not have had the I have nipples, Greg? Can you milk me? How does that sound effect not on this service? How? I ask you. How? What does a nipple sound like? No, it doesn't really sound like anything. Watch out, you may be found. No, I'm listening to the sound effects site where I get all the sound effects. This is the print-in-place BB-8 droid. Gaylord Fokker. Baby milking sound? Yeah, no, I'm looking for the... I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? I don't know why. It's the best. I swear to God, the best sound clip in any movie. Ever. And you know how much I love Star Wars. It was just... Maybe I feel like I've been in situations like Gaylord Fokker. Maybe I feel it in my bones. Like, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. That's the sound you're guessing? No, that's not it. Too much feeling? Sorry, I'll pull back my feeling. Test print a box. Really? You didn't even get to do anything cool, like, you know, a benchy or a nut and bolt? Those are fun. The nut and bolt. Because now it's practical, but it's also, it was fun. That was my first print. Ah, so long ago. Seems just like yesterday. These days have flown by. The hanging out with all you nerds. And geeks. Anthony Menegoni asks, what's a vacation spot you want to go to? I would like to get to Disney World. I would. I think it's time for Jedi. I think it's time. Jedi would be very, very happy to go. I feel. She'd have a blast. I am not playing that on stream, Krusty. Absolutely not. That will not be a sound effect. Krusty. Shame on you. Disney World over land. Yeah, I tend to agree. It would just be, man, if we were to do Disney World, I would want to do it in like a January or sometime after Christmas because of the weather. I would not want to do Florida in the summer. Absolutely not. Number 1 on my bucket list, the Star Wars hotel that costs $10,000 a night or however outrageous it is. That would absolutely be number 1. Get Krusty 3. F you, Krusty. Getting out of the bucket. F you. That's hitting below the belt, man. Really, because I can't reach that high. A-hole. October's a good time if you like to spooky Disney. It wouldn't be too bad. But I'd worry about the crowds, too. Going in January and then off-season. January, February, March. I think in there, I would want to do Disney World over Disneyland because I think Disney World would be kind of fun to take Jedi to say, all right, well, here we're going to go through the not just the Magic Kingdom, which, of course, is awesome. Although I think I like Disneyland a little more than World for that part. I haven't done Galaxy's Edge in Disney World. And when I went to Disney World, I think it was just primarily Hollywood Studios and some stuff in Disneyland, but not a lot of it. You're the same way. I like going during the off-season. Oh, for sure. You quested adding in the chat. Oh, Uber Superfly. Well, thank you for smacking me upside the head because I totally missed that. Hang on, but we're going to flip to this view, so I'm going to add out the chat over here, too. Let's go ahead and adjust. This is a print-in-place BB-8, so we're going to update the Orabash. Boy, I've been doing a few things today. BB-8 is now updated in Orabash. Disney World has all the things. Yeah, I think Disney Japan would be great because they have awesome Star Wars merch and they have the Tron feature too on over there. I'd love to see Tron in person again like that. So that's I would take advantage of going there. Like if I had to go for work to Japan, I'd say I need 2 extra days for me over there to go to Disney Japan. I would do it. I am going. I would absolutely go. Tron is being built at Disney World. I think so. I think you're right, RC Maniac, which is great. That's awesome. But I think it would be cool to go through the Epcot, like in part of Disney World. You know where what's the part that has all the countries that are represented? What is that? That part. I remember that as a kid too. I thought it was kind of neat. We'll eat our way across. Although that'd be very, very difficult to do, being vegan. Indiana Jones at Japan is different too. Oh, I bet. World Showcase. That's what it was. Thank you. So it's been a while. I did Disney World a few years back with Liz's family, with her mom. I don't think Liz was with me. Oh no, Liz was with me. It was Liz, her mom, and I went through Disney World. I was there on a speaking engagement a couple of Januaries ago. It flew in the middle of like a tornado. That was freaky. But did that engagement, and then the next day I spent one day there, grabbed a whole bunch of merch. You handle the Star Wars stuff, you'll handle the theme park stuff. That's my thing. Okay, great. Yeah, didn't we go? I swear you were with me. We went to get you, your mom, and me, Liz, 2-3 years ago. I know you were there. You live less than 10 minutes from Walt Disney World, so it was constantly there before COVID. Yes, we went to Disney Springs. No, we went to Disney Springs and we went to the park. Dude, I know we went to the park. Because I know we went to the park. We went to Disney Springs, but we went to the park. Because or maybe I went with your mom, because I got a pass. There we go. Yeah, I guess your mom. Okay, you were back in Montreal. Okay, so we did the Star Wars It wasn't Star Wars backstage. It was we had I got a VIP pass or whatever. Well, Krez, let me ask you this: if you live 10 minutes from Walt Disney World, I'm not joking. Like I have a laundry list. I passed it to Krusty, a laundry list of things that I want from Disney parks in downtown Disney and Disney Springs. There are certain items that I can't get. I'm always on the lookout for things that I can't get. I'm not joking. And I pay for it and everything, Krez. So, like, if you go on a regular basis, you gotta let me know. It was sort of a special Star Wars evening. I don't remember the Star Wars evening. I remember the one of the girls knew me from the internet, from the vlogs. I thought you were with. I don't know. I guess I did go with your mom. I can't remember. The meals and desserts and freebies. Yeah, we got. Oh, that's right. We did get some freebies. Yeah. I must have gone with. I swear, maybe it was just your mom. I just don't remember. I don't remember it being just your mom. Liz's mom has got it going on. I laugh. Okay, so this BB-8 printed place is going. Yeah, let me know. The shops inside of Galaxy's Edge a bit hard to get into. They're only currently like 2 parties at a time. Some of them generally immersing the parts that res part that just screen easy for you. Yeah, I've got a list, Krez. I'm not joking, Krez. Here, like I've got a. I mean, it's an open list. I don't care who sees it. I've got a wish list. I think this is where some of the things are. I like a lot of the smaller things, like. Some of the stuff is at Galaxy's Edge, and some of it is at Downtown Disney. So here you go. This is my list. That's my wish list. Krusty's going on 6-2, so I don't know who's going when and what. Hey, Octoberville, glad you could pop in. Did I see the Tron Deluxe figure set? I did, but the scale is just too large. I just don't like the big figures. I want them small. I want them to redo 3 3/4 inch, and maybe Funko can get the license. Oh my God, not Funko. Sorry, not Funko. Super 7, because I would love Super 7 Tron figures. I would collect the hell out of those. Okay, Sith Lord Brit's birthday is today, so we're gonna raid her. It's her birthday stream. She is playing Star Wars something. Star Wars: The Old Republic. And it's her birthday. So she's turning 40. Wait, hang on. No. Oh, 40. Wait, no, it's her birthday? It's A New Hope's birthday. Are you sure it's her birthday? No, I say it's A New Hope's birthday. Even look in the title. It's not just Sabat credits now. Printing Star Wars BB-8. It's not her birthday. Yeah, no, it's Star Wars' birthday. Yeah, no, I get that. Just like in the title. It's like, I didn't say happy birthday Star Wars, but I should have. I should have written happy birthday Star Wars. Who do we have here? Who do I have in my list that we haven't done in a bit? Do we have any new ones? Is Coda 120 here? She can pick some winners. Set to build is doing stuff. There's the Fart Wizard guy. No, we're not doing the Fart Wizard guy again. Fred we just did the other day. Literally like a couple days ago. Have I tried being more specific than Water Can't Fan Club? No, it's like a mister. A mist fan. Wait, here, maybe I need to make an addendum. Water fan cooler thing. Water mister. There we go. Okay. Zach is going. We did. I swear we did Zach the other day too. Ow. 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 Sharp balloons we've already rated like 2 or 3 times. We don't really see her over here either. She's busy too. But she's a fun stream. I like popping in and interacting, even if I'm not sure we're going to raid her again. If there's anybody new, who's Star Wars, who's 3D printing, who's just chatting. Let's see here. Anybody in science technology? Anybody in maker and crafting? See, like, this is the... Okay, if you search 3D printing, like, unfortunately, like, it's just hot tub streamers. It's just... That's kind of gross. 3D working machines. They have 2 viewers, but I'm not sure they're interacting. Yeah, I don't know if they're interacting. Interested in what I'm making? Send me a message and then an email address? Oh yeah, this is the one I did that... This is the one I did that I had to change colors on. Not that I needed to waste the filament, but... I'm not going to change the colors on this one. I'm going straight up gold. Did not need to waste this. It was the wrong... Yeah, he's not... The 3D printer guy's not doing anything. Hamill himself. What's he saying? Excuse me, but I recognize a Rancor's hand when I see one. Oh my god. Yeah, that's about right. Moon. Let's knock that out. So, ow, that's hot. Is color correct? Yes, it is. Get back to doing that, BB-8. Dang it. Yes, King Saru. Were you just streaming? We're looking for a raid target, buddy. By the way, shout out to King Saru. He's the king. Okay, he loves Lego bricks, doing Lego stuff all the time, unless we pull him off on a tangent, which is incredibly possible. Here's what I'm printing right now. Although this one's gonna be in all gold. Where is it? A print in place BB-8. So if I flip over here to this camera, right? So it prints in place and then it spins. But the one I'm doing now is just all gold. Pretty cool, huh? I think it's cool. So that's what I'm doing now. But he's a Lego streamer, fun guy, 95% tangents, which is awesome. Those are the best streamers. That's why I just like. I think I was mentioning last night. That's why I like 3D printing something, because I can press a button, let it go, and then interact. Right? I don't have to like concentrate on it. Although I do have Lego sets, at least one of them that I have to put together. Diana and Jedi also have one. They may be joining tomorrow to build a Lego set. Hopefully we can get that set up. I don't know how the hell that's going to work out. Because I've got the camera that's pointed at them. I may point my camera another direction. I don't know how we're gonna do the setup yet. I don't know how it's gonna work out yet. King Saru. I'm hydrating, but I hydrate on my own. But King Saru is the king of stretches. Like this, here's my stretch. If you redeem a stretch, I like do this. I like, oh yeah, oh, okay, that's good. And then I move on. I don't hydrate. And I'm quick with stretches. I'm good. Just give the printer a down day tomorrow. I might. Because then I can point this camera up to me and interact. And then they could be here at the desk. Because I've got this camera back here that can easily point down and get their hands as they're putting that particular set together. And then I can do the quad view with... How could I do this? I could easily I can twist the camera that you're looking at here. I can easily just sit over on this side and just, the lighting may be a bit off, but I can move it there and I can still get everything in the picture, including chat. No Minecraft? I don't Minecraft. Oh, no problem for the shout out. I shout out any streamer that I see in chat, and sometimes I miss them, but yeah, this is I have a feeling I'm going to be printing a few gold BB-8s. So anyway, Kingsar, what I was asking is we were looking for a raid target, and I mean there are a few people on my list that we've definitely raided before. I think we've raided before. And maybe it's been a while. There's Bent SW Pop Lover, and I can't remember if we've ever raided him. And he's been, I mean, we've run in the same circles, but like, I'm thinking we could do a raid for him. He's doing, you know, Lego, and he's doing brick building. Or, sorry, brick building is Lego. R2-D2, so it's Star Warsy. So, unless anybody has any specific recommendations, I think we've gone through a round of the people on my team, the Locker Gnome team here. At least for now. Coda 120 usually has really good recommendations. So I'm thinking we're going to be rating Bent SW Pop Lover. Right now you're watching like 3 of my team members. I'm guessing Set to Build. And let's see here, Panfred Nudo and Sith Lord Brit. They're all awesome. But I don't think we've done Bent SW Pop Lover. He's usually earlier. Lone Gopher is in his chat too, and we just rated him because it was his birthday. Fred has a new lightsaber, very nice. We just did him a couple days ago. He was in, swear to God, it was just a couple days ago. So let's give this guy a shot. He's got 9 people watching. We can kind of boost his night. He's doing Star Warsy Lego things. I'll be back again tomorrow. I think we're going to be doing Lego builds tomorrow because Diana got a set to build with Jedi from Friends. Not the Friends set, but the Lego Friends, you know, the ones that are marketed to girls. I say a brick is a brick is a brick, and they should all be treated the same, but, you know, what do I know? Yeah, but we'll be up to our regular antics tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be done with the gold by then. I can't imagine this lasting for too much longer, unfortunately. But moving on to potentially a Stormtrooper pencil holder of sorts. I'm very happy to do that. Vodka? What about vodka? What? Unless it has stickers. I don't know if it has stickers. I told... what is it? Brendan? I told King Saru last night, I'm like, drink vodka. Like, dude, you should be drinking vodka. And he says, no, because he can't handle it. I knew someone like that, too. So, hopefully Liz's moon was great. I will not be up at 4 in the morning to see the moon. Here's who we're going to be rating. I don't think we've rated them yet, or I don't seem to remember us rating them. Lone Gopher's over there, as is Scuba33, and I definitely have seen them before, although I don't see them much in our regular old chats. Have to do more to kind of pull them in. But, you know, I do the Lego sets as frequently as we can. We don't get a lot of them. Thank you for following just now, Mr. Certainly, and certainly you're joining at the time that we're just kind of winding down. In the middle of a print-in-place BB-8 in gold. I love gold. Overlapping AT-ATs. Bloop. Turning one off. So thank you for following. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you, everybody, for the raid, or for the level 5 hype train. Glad we were able to try out my new special effect for... What, honey? Yeah, we're about to raid. So thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. All the follows, all the comments, all the conversation. It was fantastic. Easy, baby. I got it. I got it, honey. I got it. You can join during the Tuscan raid. Yeah, you ready? You can do that one. All right. It's like living with a sound jammer. I love you. What, honey? Yeah, you can look at it all you want. I love you. Oh, wait, hang on. Discord. Head over to Discord. Join if you haven't already, and also get your Perillo Raider emotes ready. Perillo Raider. Get them ready, because we're going to be Tuscan raiding this guy. Honey, I got it. Thanks. But you can join when we start doing the Tuscan raid. Or you want to say I love you, I appreciate with me? Okay, ready? Okay. I love you, I appreciate you, but at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. See you back here tomorrow I got it. See you back here tomorrow. If you don't have I got it. See you back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific. At least starting there. Hopefully you can join throughout the evening. Very glad to hang out with everyone. She'll be back again tomorrow with Diana, theoretically building something. I hope that works. So now, we are going to Tusken Raid Bent SW Pop Lover in 3, 2, 1. Alright, he is rated. He is rated. Hang on, Perillo Raider. I gotta get my.
Lego now.
Boop.
I'm doing Lego right now.
You're doing Lego. Oh, downstairs? Oh, look! And it is a Tusken Raid!
We've got some Tusken Raiders coming in. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Chris. And 43 people. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, you guys. Whoa, and you brought Tusken Raiders for the raid. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Welcome.